Okay. I
There's
think we're
two
good.
of me.
I gotta turn this off.
There's
Hold up.
there's there's two of me.
Why didn't that work? There's two of you? Oh, look.
There's two of me.
Double Sarah's. That's my gift to you today, chat. That's my gift.
Let me hold on. Let me pull up Fugi and let me.
I can fix this.
No.
No, no,
Don't
no,
do
no,
the
no.
cursed horizontal rotation. I
What?
got you.
Cursed horizontal rotation.
Yeah, there we go. See, now I'm facing the right way. Probably.
Oh. Okay, okay. Mine isn't very cursed. I like mine. It's fine either way. Also, we still have to get rid of.
Heterochromia really messes with it.
Oh, that's so true. That's so true. My all that changes for me. Also, surprise guest Sarah, by the way. All that changes for
Yeah.
me is my flowers on the other side.
Yeah, I texted Sora. Well, she texted me checking on me post NATO,
Yeah, that was a
and
thing that
I
happened.
responded I responded with um what did I respond with? I don't remember.
Hetero. That doesn't exist here.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
No,
We
no, no,
don't
no, no,
do
no.
that here.
Listen, my eyes are the
The
only thing
only thing.
hetero about me.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, hello, Wisps. Hello, hello. How are you? I want my duck
Hello.
redeemed now. Also, I still have to get rid of you.
Why would you say it like
I didn't mean it like that. All right, where is
that?
reactive group? We turn that one off.
Beautiful demon, eyes full of heterophobia.
Hi, Dinky. Also, hello, Fi. Have I missed anybody today? I think that's everybody
I
that's messaged
missed
today.
each and every one of you.
I mean, Blue's here.
Why call Blue out as if I don't miss
Because I
them or
love him.
something?
This is the problem. When you become my friend, you become a target.
I know she bullies me every
Ah!
day.
So today, I want to get into some of
The Discord cutout is crazy.
It didn't cut
Literally.
out for it didn't cut out for them.
Uh, no,
Sarah.
you gotta roll the R's. Yes.
Sarah. Just a couple of
uh,
cat girls. I gotta turn off.
no.
Why? Why won't this shut off? Hold on. We have to
Lenny,
turn off the dynamic lighting.
while I was herk sniffing
Herk sneef.
in a bathroom with my cats while a NATO happened,
Yeah, that was a
Lenny
thing.
Lenny doodled me as a golden retriever girl hugging a blahaj.
Adorable.
Yeah, he gave me a
We ain't
blahaj.
fighting the cat allegations today. Anyway, it
Yeah,
was
you're a
super
do
cute.
I need to pull up the do I need to pull up the soundboard that Alm captured?
Oh man. No, no, you don't have to do that.
Okay. Chat, do I have to do that?
No, she doesn't have to do that. Oh, and NATO, when Sora first said it, I thought she said Sarah said it, not me.
Yeah,
Uh
classic mistake. We are the same person.
Guys, what if I just run 1 minute ads every time the button glows? Would that be cool? Meow. Meow. Fucking
There we
God.
go. Chat said yes. What do you want from me?
If I said yes, what am I supposed to do?
Fi and Blue both said yes, first of all.
Yes, but Blue was going to say yes no matter what.
Yeah, that's why I love Blue.
Anyway, today I want to get into some of the more of the wholesome SCP because we always do horror, and I'm just kind of in a cozy mood today. I don't know about you. Let me redeem the duck, woman. Cassie, are you on? Do we have any mods that can fix that, or should I fix that really quick? I got it. I got it. I
I'm
got
a mod in name only.
it. I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna fix it. No yell. Yelling is
Yell,
scary.
scream, panic.
Kick my little feet.
Yeah, yelling is scary. I get so nervous every time two of my friends in
Oh, that's
particular.
different. The scrim is
Um,
different.
yeah,
I'm used to
scram,
scrims.
scram. Yeah, heem, whimper with all your might. Um, I get so nervous when two of my friends in particular start playing Guilty Gear
Oh no.
because one of them is like super competitive and
Oh
he
no.
gets so scary.
Where the fuck is this? What's it under? Oh, it's here. It's here. It's here.
Only other mod on is Sarah, so it's up to you.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What are we doing? I can do
I'm
it. I
just
have the
turning.
power.
I need to unpause all of
Let me click.
my redeems for my live TD.
Yeah, I have.
All right.
I have
First of all,
mod
we're turning
you.
off Cherokun. Not in the mood today.
Thank you, God.
Cassie's gonna be heartbroken, but it'll be okay.
Tough noodles. I hate that guy.
I fucking hate that guy.
I.
Wait, how do I unpause it?
You
Oh.
always hurt me. What is
Why do
Cherokee?
you hurt me
No,
this way?
no. We're not doing this. We're not doing. Tinky, just trust me. How do I unpause?
Unpause.
Pause.
It's so cute.
Hold up.
Hold up.
Pause.
Pause.
Wait a
All
second.
right. There you go,
Pause.
Jacob. I've officially made the
Tink,
switch. He's
keep
Jacob now.
pushing. No, don't keep pushing. That's my bird wife you're talking to. Um,
I love how
there?
divisive is that the word?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I love how divisive Cherokun is. Some people adore him, other people want him to die.
There's no in between.
There is no in between. And the
Um,
answer is sometimes keep pushing.
uh, uh. Speaking of
Uh
wholesome SCPs,
yeah, you can
have
send them
you
to me, or you can
have you
direct them
read?
to Sarastosis, who will have the ability to go in and read things and be like, this one was requested.
Do you think I need to look them up and read them?
Well, I'm saying
Give
people
me a
can
number, babe.
recommend them.
Oh yeah. Have you read
Thank you for heads ups.
the quintessential
I
SCP, the wholesome
I was
SCP
thinking of starting with 999 regardless.
999? Yes,
Yeah,
999 is the one, right? He's the guy.
he's the guy.
He's the whittle guy.
We love that guy.
Also,
So that would be in
Blue took
series
the
one, right?
direct
Yeah.
it to Sarah very seriously and just DM'd me.
Well, I wasn't
Oh,
joking. She thought I was
is this
joking.
is this the one that I think it is? Yes, it is. I love you.
Encyclopedic lore knowledge counts as smarts, Sarah. It does.
It doesn't.
It does.
Just can remember good. That's
It
all.
absolutely. Hold on.
Yeah,
We should make this. Can
that
I
is
just
the one
make
I was
the
thinking of. Cool. Yeah, we have your next one lined up already.
let's go. Uh is there a font
Font and biggin.
font get bigger?
Font.
What if I want it?
Look up a random number generator. You understand that there is actually a button on the SCP
Yeah, there's a
wiki
yep.
that is random article, actually, because you're right. That is a fun way to do it. And they built it into the website. And I think that's so cool.
I need something that's bold.
They said maybe undersized, but you're also just straight up changing the font.
Yeah.
Down.
Well, let's go back over here. I don't know if people can read that.
Could you not
Sarah,
like zoom in or something?
I could zoom in, but then
And just
like
make the text reach like the edges, right? Because like we don't need the
yeah, I don't need this. How would I
yeah, you don't need the side but couldn't you oh right, because it's not a true zoom. It's like yeah, okay, you're right. It's
yeah,
not
it
bad.
just embiggens it, the whole thing.
Right. Which is
What if I do
nice.
ooh,
But
no, that's not it. Here we go.
God. I was
Find
just
it.
talking to somebody that about how you always um you have this tendency and it's a really good tendency before I
She's
start
gonna make
by the
fun
way.
of me, chat.
No, I find this so impressive about you and I look up to you immensely for this among other things. The the fact and this is true with you of everything you do, literally everything you do.
Ah, here we go.
Um
That's the one I want right there.
every thing you do
Beep.
and like
Oh, for fuck's
production you
sake.
wait. Oh, does it still just have
It
a blank
still
image?
keeps it to the side. Oh, that's stupid.
Full screen was suggested,
The full screen is
but
yeah, that's still we still have the bar over here.
oh yeah, the bar is gonna exist because it's part of the web page.
I mean, no, I mean this bar over here. Anyway,
Well,
you
I'm
were
on a
saying nice
delay.
things
You're
about
not
me.
sharing your yes I was, and you kept just mumbling to yourself. So
Mm.
I guess I won't say it. Sneak.
No,
Also, yeah,
please.
I'm on a delay, so I don't see
Just
what
say
you're
nice
pointing
things
at.
about me, please.
Are you gonna listen or are you gonna keep muttering?
Oh, listen, I guess.
Okay.
I
As
know
I was
I'm not a good person.
that's not lit what?
What
What?
Jacob said.
Huh?
I can't believe you'd interrupt her so rudely.
I
Swear.
I
All right,
don't
I'll shut
even
up now.
I'm so confused. I
TJ,
don't
could
know
you
what's
drop a
happening.
wholesome SCP that we'll read in your honor since you're going to be busy?
I'm gonna
Okay,
read it while
Sarah.
he's not here. That's
I yield the
crazy.
floor.
Do you?
I do. I do.
Okay, fine. What I was going to say was um with literally everything you do, you will um not like settle. You will go above and beyond in kind of minute ways or seemingly minute ways that like if someone were not privy to the behind the scenes thing, they might not even like register that that's something that um makes the experience better, right?
Mm,
But
Sora goes
without those
hard.
things, you would definitely feel it. I was just talking to one of my friends about how you do that.
Aw.
Of like and it's just like the fact like the listen
That's
chat,
because
the
she's
main reason you're
perfect.
privy to
Aw.
this is because it's happening on screen in front of you. Imagine if she had set this up beforehand and managed to find a way to get rid of that bar. If you were not a frequent flyer of SCP Foundation's wiki, you might not even notice or know that she did that. But without it, the experience would be lesser. You know what I mean? So it's like it's like all those little things that add up that you always do, and that's your I don't know. It's very I I am
Behold,
consistently
the
impressed.
perfect woman.
Aw, the perfect woman. TJ says 348. Can you add that to the
Yeah,
list?
I saw it. I don't need
Okay.
to add it to a list. I just remember stuff. Remember?
I don't know. I have no faith in that. Not because I have no faith in you, because I have no faith in the
She
concept
has
of
no
memory.
faith in me. She
That's
has
not
no
what I
faith in
said.
the chat.
It's her superpower. What do you mean you don't know how I do it?
348. I think I know which one that is. Is that the bowl of soup?
That's how I describe myself after taking extra time to put Parmesan on my pasta.
Yeah, 348 is good. It's the bowl, right?
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
No, that's not the right one.
The bowl. Okay, yes, the bowl is a good one. That's true.
Oh, it's about add-ons. No, that's not it either. Sorry, I just want this to be a good experience. That's all. We'll get into it. We'll get into it. I thought she was a kitsune.
I'm sorry. I just want this to be a good experience. Is a crazy thing to say.
I'm sorry. I just want you. I don't know, because sometimes I feel
apologize
like
for wanting you to be happy and have a good time. It's wild. That's Monster Hunter Wilds.
I have to fix that. After I've been talking for a minute, oh there it's. If I stop talking, you stop hearing this. Sora is a kind bean. I will take kind.
Nice. Sora is a perfect, kind,
No,
delightful.
no,
beautiful
that's going
being.
too far. Hold on.
It's not going far enough. I could continue. You know how I said I could out filibuster the United States government? I could out filibuster the
She's
United States
perfect.
government on solely the subject of Sora. I'll take that. I'll take that quote unquote candy cap.
No, no, not this.
You've taken too many slices of the humble pie. Yeah, I need to I'm power training your ego stat. It's been underleveled. And now you don't think you're as cool as you are.
Firefox settings.
She's focused.
Have a good night,
now.
TJ. Aha! It's about config. Proceed with caution. And now we need
Oh, I just had to do this for my job.
sidebar.revamp. Is it this? Is it this one? I
Before
don't
you
know.
leave
Chat's
this
in the way.
page, before you leave this page, can you
Yeah.
can you type in what is it? Content.level, I think?
Sandbox content level
Yeah, what is it set to right now?
8.
Oh, that's interesting. Sometimes, fun fact about Firefox, sometimes,
You too,
and
Iscaria.
this might be a this might be like a uh like it playing bad with VPN specifically, but occasionally when it's set to 8, it will just fail to load anything ever. It will just refuse to load any web pages whatsoever.
I
And
wonder
setting it to
what
anything lower than that fixes it, but I think it might be a VPN thing. I don't actually know though.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was just an issue I ran into for someone at work, and after researching it, I was like, "Let's set this to 7 and see what happens," and it fixed it.
Aha! I'm also gonna nudge myself over just a little bit. Just a little bit. Where even am I?
You could always come over onto the left side of the screen and
Oh.
cuddle.
Hi.
I'm waiting for it
I
to.
should
Oh,
put you in front of me
hi.
though. Wait a minute.
It worked, chat. My Riz.
She got me with that Riz. VPN. Everything is a virus. Everything is a virus. And
Everything.
now it's time for me to screw off for me. It's time to screw off for me. Okay, I misread that. Okay.
I
What else do we have to
always
make? Oh, why am I getting smaller? Hold on.
listen.
Listen. Boy.
I hit her with that golden retriever Riz.
What does the scouter say about her Riz level? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me, chat. What's her Riz level
Well,
at? Scanner.
I'm so happy to see you. Let me see. Let's go on to some of the all timers. Hello, I'm so happy to see you. Um, me saying hey with Riz.
Hey.
No. Like you say the with Riz part.
And check it makes that. Wait, what? I say the
You
what?
say hey with Riz.
Hey with Riz.
Yeah, you say with Riz. There we go. See, now it's
Hey
Rizzy.
with Riz.
Yeah, there you go. See.
Hold on. I got this.
What's another?
I realized I'm stupid and I have a solution.
Just making the window bigger for chat.
I could just nudge myself over. There we go.
Yeah, there's a white space. What are we gonna do?
Ah,
Just fill it in.
no. Listen, sometimes, look, I might go the extra mile, but I often do things that I don't need to do, or I do things the hard way.
Listen, I might be stupid.
Full stop. That's. I
Yeah,
may
full stop
not
what?
be smart. That's it.
That's the end of the sentence.
All right. Do we want to get into this? Let's just jump into it.
Let's just jump right into it.
Hold on. I'm gonna do one more thing for my own ease of
Tinky
life.
also DM'd me one.
Let's go. No, that's the wrong setting. I'm trying to make it easier to read chat since it's dark. Settings. Ugh. Dark. Yeah, that'll work. That one'll work. Settings, general. Where is the opacity? Never mind. It doesn't matter.
That's the island one? Hell yeah, absolutely.
There's an island
Let
one?
me. Yeah, don't worry. I got it.
Hey, meatbags. What do you call a meatbag, meatbag?
Contempt. Hey, meatbags. This is a reference.
Do we have any test logs here? Yeah, okay.
I'm clearly a bag of bones, not a meatbag.
Just bone.
Speaking of which, surely you're not using all of your bones, right? Give them to me.
She could use them to bury them.
I have purposes for them. Well, yeah, I bury them for later.
Yeah,
Duh.
you need them right away. Someone must get the reference, right? They must.
They simply must. The reference, it being understood, it would have had to have had been.
Had to have had been. That can't be right.
I
I want to play that again. I've been watching little
so
clips from
good.
it, and chat, would
It's
you
so
watch
good.
BioShock Infinite?
Say
Is that
yes,
something
say
you'd
yes,
do?
Say yes.
Say
Say
yes.
yes. Say yes. Say yes.
It's such a
say
good
yes,
game.
Say yes. Say yes. Say yes. Chat. Say yes.
You can
Thank you,
have
Tinky.
my phalange. Let's go. Yes.
Cool. I
BioShock,
will
yes.
take your phalange and all of your other bones, and then I'll call it a day.
Sounds good.
I will gnaw on your tibula or whatever. Tibia.
Tibula.
Shush. Don't make fun of me.
All right. Actually, I just had a thought. Are you at your desk?
I have a name, but yes.
Do you want a collab thingy or do you want to just relax?
Yeah, no, I could. Absolutely.
Can I keep the funny little bone balls in the wrist joint? The
You know
funny
what?
little bone balls.
You can keep one because I you can't just keep you can't keep the fun spherical toys away from me.
How do I? What? There we go.
You all right?
Yeah. Hi, Thor.
There.
All right, I'm gonna go into hiding really quick, chat. I don't want to accidentally reveal her.
I'm too
'Cause-
risque.
Yeah, because you load in with your
Oh yeah. I
thighs.
literally am too risque.
Yeah, she'll get me canceled. How are you, Thor?
I can't be held responsible for what's between my thighs, okay?
You really can't be. Did you write that email? You were writing that email. Even if it's like the day that you move in, we're sitting down and you're writing that email.
Did we ever actually like announce to chat that that's happening?
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
I didn't know if we had to like hard confirmed it. That's
And
what I
then
was unsure of.
it's like end of June.
Yeah, no, chat. If it's completely if it's not been hard confirmed, um I will actually be moving in to
Roommates!
Sora's place as roomies. We're gonna be roomies.
Woomies.
Because I'm sick of paying $1,400 a month for a 1-bedroom.
So am I. Well, actually, I'm paying
Yeah, like,
$1,400
'cause
I'm
I know
paying $1,500 a month for a 2-bedroom.
Right, which like if I pay half of that or whatever,
We'll have to figure something
that's
out
way
for office,
cheaper.
but you know,
Yeah, that's the tricky bit because
maybe
I
we'll do
also
a 3-bedroom at some point.
yeah, that means I will be working from home 5 days a week, by the way. So we will absolutely need to figure that out.
It's a nice chill day for Mom's birthday.
Oh, heck yeah. Are
I can
you
do something in
hosting
lieu of
it or am I?
I'll host it.
Okay, I'm gonna need that password though.
Connection to Steam servers failed. All right, this is what I have my handy
Lamau.
dandy tool for.
It's a surprise tool that will help us later.
I mean, it helps us all the time. Restart with Steam.
No,
That's why I
it
made
won't
this
help
little
us.
thingy.
Speaking of help and
How do I
clicking
turn
a
this
button
into
to
like
do stuff,
huh?
when will I get help with my stream deck?
End of June.
Okay.
If you weren't busy today, I would say let's do it
Yeah,
today.
probably. Yeah, no, I've got a plan today, right, Tinky?
We're gonna go Cerastosis Twitch.
What's up with my
Password
stream
saved.
deck? I'm an idiot. That's what's up with my stream deck.
Damn. All right, password incoming.
Is that like a capital I? Or...
Oh wait, I have to re-add you. Hold on. No, that is not the password.
Did you know?
Did you know?
Do you know what it is that I'm playing later today? Sorry, I can't remember if I texted
I
you that
don't
part.
believe so.
Okay. Here's a hint. I did text Cinna to let him know.
Oh yeah, I think you did mention it. Yeah.
That what I'll be playing, and if it will brain rot me as hard as it brain rots him. As I believe I think I told him I will let you know if my brain melts.
I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Hello, Dippity. Good to see you again.
Accept.
I will be back on
Okay.
screen in just a moment here.
Yeah, it's I am the one being hidden for reasons.
Yeah, she's problematic.
I am a problem. I'm known to be a problem. Did I not?
I mean, you're here.
It says people in Oh, there you are. Hello.
Now I have to take control. Whoops.
I got rid of that one in exchange for Hee-Ho.
And then I go over here.
Because I'm not streaming right now, I didn't click you control position on you. So I'm just like watching you around. I'm like, oh wow, look at her go.
There she goes.
There she goes.
I am also a problem. Me too.
I identify as a problem.
I don't identify as a problem. I've been identified as a problem. Where is my reactive?
I
There
have
it
been
is.
identified as a Euclid class anomaly. I'm pretty sure. I would say I'm probably Euclid.
That makes sense. How would you even contain
Yeah.
a Ceres?
Well, if it has problems containing, that would be Keter
Oh, true.
or Keter. I never knew. I feel like it's.
I mean, it's not too hard to contain a Ceres.
Yeah, exactly. I would say it's Euclid because there are containment procedures that work.
We just give her like
I would probably be identified as safe if not for how easily upset I can be.
yup,
How sensitive I am.
that is not safe.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I am not safe nor am I neutralized. I'm not super difficult to contain, so I'm not Keter. A fun fact, a lot of people think that the difference between Euclid and Keter is to do with danger or otherwise lethality. But no, it's all about containability. It just so happens that a lot of difficult to contain anomalies are also dangerous because a lot of anomalies are dangerous, and not being able to be easily contained is kind of
Yeah.
exacerbating that. But it does not actually have to do with how lethal something is.
Give me a
That
computer
or
and
somehow
food, I'll be
thaumiel.
happy.
Well, thaumiel is if you aid in the containment of other anomalies. That's what thaumiel means. If you are used in procedures to contain other things.
Okay. I feel like we're good. There are people on the later series making danger levels based on colors too. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah. That honestly, some of those might be a reference to uh my favorite one ever. Because you remember in his
I
first draft,
still
he
have
was
to
like
read
danger
that.
level. No, yeah, you did it on stream. I'm pretty sure.
No, we almost did.
I was. What do you mean? We almost did.
We didn't do it. It's the one that has the like neat interaction, right?
Right. No, but like I was there.
I don't remember it at all. 0%. Hi, Byron. It is I.
Well, I
Did
was
you imagine
there.
this?
I was literally like, I was there.
I don't know. No, I literally have no. It's probably me.
Am I crazy, chat?
What number is it?
Don't you remember I'm kidding. I would not expect you to remember the number.
God no. God no.
No, sorry, hold on. Let me respond
That's
to something
number.
real quick. Let me respond to something real quick.
That's number. Yeah, good job, captions. You're under. Yeah. I'm also under the effect of ADHD, where memories don't store properly.
Right. But no, the number is 4205. The colloquial name for it on like the SCP like list page is Eyes of the Beholder, I believe.
Yeah, see, this doesn't. I don't think we did this. No, we didn't do this.
Chat. Please tell me I'm not insane.
We didn't do this.
I remember
Wait.
talking to you about the themes of it.
Wait. It's coming back to me.
And how he was a junior researcher, and it was implied that he was gay at one point because he kept talking about his like high school.
Oh, we did do See, it's me.
Right? I told you to.
It's me. I'm the problem.
Because I remember discussing the themes about how like it has a lot to do with imposter syndrome and like and like mental illness and stuff like that. And I was like, oh my god. Yeah, no, it's
Was
it's
that
one
what?
that's
Was
the
that the
eyes
one that
that
had
kill
the
you
twist
instantly.
twist ending? That it was like,
Yeah.
oh nope,
That he had died.
he died in it was Black Mirror, is what it was. I wonder
Yeah,
which was
he
written
died.
first.
It wasn't Black Mirror. It was
Black Mirror, the what?
Twilight
The
Zone.
test, the game test, the play test, where
Right, which
everything
is
we
based
saw
which is
was
based on stuff from like Twilight Zone stuff. You know, it's all cyclical. It's all based
yeah,
on
it's all
everything.
cyclical. Everything references everything.
Yeah, the Black Mirror. I refuse to call it the Black Mirror one because the Black Mirror one, first of all, probably was written later, and second of all, is itself based on other stuff.
Yeah, he died, and the log is basically his dying mind. I know that one.
Yeah, the log is that he died at his monitor, and the interaction with the electronic monitor like hard baked all of those logs from his mind in that moment of death that was like expanded. So like for him it was over the course of a long amount of time, but he died instantly.
Probably right. This was premiered on Netflix 2016. Does it show when things were originally written? It shows
It's
last
originally
edited.
published. No, this one came out later, I think. Wait, when did the Black Mirror one come out?
2016, so it was October
Yeah, so
21st,
this one
2016.
This one came out later. Yeah.
Aha, so it's the Black Mirror one.
I refuse to call it the Black Mirror one just 'cause I hate
all
Black
right,
Mirror.
Dew
I
on the
hate Black
grass.
Mirror so
Hello.
much.
Are you prepared? Are you prepared?
Yeah, I'm prepared. It's your stream, sweetheart. We're still not on screen, by the way. I don't know if
What do you
that's
mean
on
we're not?
purpose.
Oh, I know what I did wrong. I fixed it. So they didn't see the thing where I was like, whoops, where I was like, woo.
Yeah,
and then I was
no.
like,
well,
woo.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, 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 wow.
I did say so. I
SMH.
invited her to play. Shut up, Blue.
Well, yeah, also hello to the ghostly disembodied oises. Ghostly disembodied oises dinking their oiter.
But also, yes, chat, let's do me a favor, be on that hydrate today, because I'm gonna forget, and reading a lot takes a lot out of me.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll also say streamer every so
Streamer.
often.
Thank you, Fi.
Good on you, Fi.
I love you. Mwah. Item number SCP-999. Object class safe. Special containment procedures. SCP-999 is allowed to freely roam the facility should it desire to, but otherwise must stay in its pen, either between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. for sleeping, or during emergency lockdowns for its own safety. Subject is not allowed out of its pen at night or off facility grounds at any time. Pen is to be kept clean and food replaced twice daily. All personnel are allowed inside SCP-999's holding area, but only if they are not assigned to other tasks at the time, or if they are on break. Subject is to be played with when bored and spoken to in a calm, non-threatening tone.
Just like me for real.
I was gonna say it.
I'm so tone sensitive. You can say whatever you want to me, but make sure it's not in a calm, non-threatening tone. You can be like, "Wow, you're such an idiot," but if you're like, "Wow, you're such an idiot,"
You're so
I'll be like,
stupid. Oh, you're so stupid. Literally golden retriever. Description. SCP-999 appears to be a large, amorphous, gelatinous mass of translucent orange slime, weighing
They're
about...
trans in the lotion stuff.
Oh man, it's them trans again.
This SCP is too woke.
It has the word trans in it.
Control F TRANS. If it's there,
I know it. Even
That's
more.
why I don't trust anything. That's why I don't trust public transport, and I don't trust any freight delivered by Trans Am.
Oh man, imagine all the people who've owned a Trans Am.
Right. I
Anyway,
don't purchase anything.
no,
because
yeah, no
that's a
purchases.
transaction.
None of them transactions. Transmissions. I don't drive a car.
Anything. I don't have any windows because they're transparent. Only opaque surfaces,
I
please.
hate
Thank
this.
you.
Okay, sniff, sniff. Weighing about 54 kilograms, 120 pounds, with a consistency similar to that of peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
What kind of peanut butter?
Smooth.
Nice.
You think a gelatinous goo is gonna be crunchy?
SCP-999, now in crunchy and smooth.
Do not the SCP-999.
Them skyscrapers is too woke.
Skyscrapers. Thank you,
Thank
Deputy. I am proud of that bet. Don't
That's all
crunch
her.
the 999.
Do not eat 999.
What?
Yeah, you want to hurt an SCP fan? Hurt 999.
You want to die? Hurt 999.
Yeah.
I won't even have to do it. 682's got me covered.
That's so true.
No,
Made a
it's
clip.
actually
Oh, hell yeah. Thank you for gaining me another clip.
Yo, let's go. I kept my transparent windows out of fear the reinstallation would transpire. All right. You were on subject size.
The subject's size and shape is easily malleable and can change shape at will. Though when at rest, SCP-999 becomes a rounded, oblate dome roughly 2 meters wide and 1 meter in height. The surface of SCP-999... Duckzomi. Hello, Duckzomi. The surface of SCP-999 consists of a thin, transparent... membrane similar to that of an animal cell, roughly 0.5 centimeters thick, and is highly elastic, allowing SCP-999 to flatten portions of its body up to 2 centimeters thin. This surface is also hydrophobic, although SCP-999 can willfully absorb liquids. See Addendum SCP-999-A.
I can't believe that SCP-999 is hydrophobic in the year of our Lord 2025.
I don't know, I know a lot of streamers that are also hydrophobic.
You included. Hydrate.
Shut up! All right. Streamer.
I'll do it too, okay? I'll do it.
All right, good girl.
It's like having a workout buddy.
I say that again.
You're a good girl. Oh. Them ecologists is woke with them evapotranspirational.
Evapotranspirational tree canopy cooling. All right, fine.
All right, Fi. All right. Way to make the streamers look like dum-dums.
I can do that without your help.
Who is that?
the
That was
rest of
Scarlett
them.
giving me head pats. Wait, I didn't see it. Did it happen?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, cool. Thank you for the head
Yeah.
pats. Mwah. The rest of SCP-999's body is filled with a viscous orange substance of unknown chemical makeup, though it is capable of digesting organic materials with ease. Subject's temperament is
slime.
best described as playful and dog-like. This is just a
What?
goopy form of Sarah.
Oh my god, is SCP-999 just me
It's
as a
just
slime
you.
girl?
Yeah. Dog-like. When approached, SCP-999 will often react with overwhelming elation, slithering over to the nearest person and leaping upon them, hugging them with a pair of pseudopods while nuzzling the person's face, just Sarah, with a third pseudopod. All the while emitting high-pitched gurgling and cooing noises. The
More
surface
like
of SCP
pseudopod.
paw
Pod.
paw paw pod. All right, cool.
Pod. Hold up. Pod.
Pod. The surface of
Gurgling noises, yeah.
SCP-999 emits a pleasing odor that differs with whomever is interacting with it. Recorded scents include chocolate, fresh laundry, bacon, roses, and Play-Doh. Simply touching SCP-999's surface causes an immediate mild euphoria, which intensifies the longer one is exposed to SCP-999. Gonna have Din Din and go to the gym.
See you later.
See you later if
Have
I'm
fun
back.
time.
Have a good time. Get
Have
them
fun
get them
time.
gains.
Get them sick. Get swole.
Get swole. What's
do
weird?
the bicep curls and
She's
the
just pulling whatever she can think of. Eyes crossed, drooling slightly. Ugh. Simply touching SCP-999's surface causes an immediate mild euphoria, which intensifies the longer one is exposed to 999, and lasts long after separation from the creature. Subject's favorite activity is tickle wrestling, often by completely enveloping a person from the neck down and tickling them until asked to stop, though it does not always immediately comply with this request. Though injuries may occur, SCP-999 has never been found to purposely attempt to harm others, and will immediately back away and contract its body into a quivering mound while gurgling in a manner similar to whimpering dog, seemingly apologizing for hurting someone on accident. It is!
This is weird. What's weird? Are you calling
That's what I asked.
999 weird?
Tyler Brando, thank you
So
so
hi,
much for
Tyler.
that follow. How are you today? While the creature will interact with anyone, it seems to have a special interest in those who are unhappy or hurt in any way. Persons suffering from crippling depression or PTSD, for example, have reported having far more positive outlook on life after multiple interactions with SCP-999. The possibility of manufacturing antidepressants from SCP-999 slime is currently being discussed. I admit I never
Not the
listened to these.
999.
SCPs are weird but neat.
I love SCP.
They
so
are fascinating.
much. I love them so much.
Hydrating.
And I love that SCP, something like SCP-999 can be, you know, 2 doors down from like what happens after can be 2 doors down from, you know, the classic like 96 can be
Right.
2 doors down from the Montauk House article, which is awful.
I don't know if I know that one.
And it's really intense and heavy. I like it as a piece of literature. It's good, but like it's one of those that hits real heavy subjects that you kind of have
Ooh.
to be like prepared for ahead of time.
Right.
Content warnings on that one immensely. And then you can loop back around to like 384 or 348 rather.
In addition to its playful behavior, SCP-999 seems to love all animals, especially humans, refusing to eat any meat, and even risking its own life to save others. On one occasion, leaping in front of a person to take a bullet fired at them. subject's intellect is still up for debate. Though its behavior is infantile, it seems to understand human speech and most modern technology, including guns. SCP-999's diet consists entirely of candy and sweets, with M&Ms and Necco wafers being its favorite. Necco wafers? Fear alone.
Well, okay. Well, there's
Aphrodite Yodu.
Montauk. Welcome in.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
There's
you for the follow.
Montauk, but then there's also the Montauk House, which is separate from the Montauk Ritual, but it's just because the Montauk Ritual is also messed up.
Is that
Um,
the hold on. Ugh,
the
hold on, there we go.
Montauk as the ritual, like I
Where it
think
like
the
doesn't
original
actually do
article.
anything.
Well, no, it's the premise, or I guess the ending of it is implying that it's not confirmed whether it does anything or not.
Yeah, they just do it so
Like,
that they have a it's security theater.
right, but if no, it's like it's but it might not be security theaters.
It might
Like
not
it's
be,
not
right.
it's literally not confirmed either way. But it's like, does it have to be that ritual specifically? Does it just have to be some kind of ritual? Does it just have to be a ritual sufficiently bad? Are those bad things even happening, or is it just the fear of those things happening, potentially the ritual itself? Like, it's not even confirmed whether or not the things described actually are being performed, because everyone who performs it gets amnestics afterwards. Um, so it's like it's the subject. It's like the subject of rituals. I think even the colloquial name for it on the site is actually just like ritual or rituals or something. But the procedure in the article is referred to as Montauk. And the what is true about it is up for interpretation and belief. Similar to the deer one, yeah, similar to the deer one, where it's like, uh,
I have so much to learn.
yeah, you think it's the belief of working that makes it work, right? And that's one interpretation that is totally valid, right? But it's not confirmed no matter what. And then reminds me of the amnestics divisions. Yeah, why do you think I love it so much? It's my favorite book from the SCP series and stuff like that. But then the Montauk House is completely different from that, and also a heavy article.
You just pulled my
Anyway,
anti-memetic string. Hi, Holly. Fucking peak.
but anyway, we're here doing wholesome.
We're
ones,
doing
but not all
wholesome
that.
ones today.
I'm sorry,
Thank you for
I'm so
head
excited.
pats. I know you do. I know you do. Addendum SCP-999-A. Oh my god, all the redeems right now.
All the redeems.
Strap,
Yeah,
hello.
the fact that nothing is canon, but everything is canon, which
Yes.
means anything you want to be canon is canon, and everything you don't want. Like, imagine a universe written collaboratively where your head canon is canon, but so is everybody else's head canon. That's SCP. And it's amazing to me that it's thrived this long, and it's just like a testament to just creative pursuits in writing, and I love it so much.
The canon exists in a state of superposition. It'd be super wholesome if y'all kissed. Mwah.
Mwah.
There you go. There you go, Holly. I love the there is no canon. But yeah, again, also all of it is.
Right, as much of it as you want to be is.
Whatever you believe is canon.
Which is so cool because, like, you have that one guy, I can't remember his name, but he's the guy that, like, I think he wrote What Happened at Site 19. A lot of his stories have tremendous crossovers involving, like, huge events and, like, a bunch of different SCP articles written by all sorts of people. And, like, some people love those, and some people are like, "Well, I don't really like what he did with this SCP," and they're both right, and I love that.
Let me get back into this before we get
Yes,
too
I
much off
apologize. I
track.
apologize.
Reminder to all staff. SCP-999 is not to consume caffeinated soft drinks of any kind. Last week, someone gave SCP-999 a can of cola along with its usual breakfast. Not only was it literally bouncing off the walls for half an hour, but the carbonation made SCP-999 visibly queasy afterwards, and it refused to move or eat the rest of the day. SCP-999 has thankfully recovered since, but the staff member in question has been reprimanded. Poor baby. Addendum
See, this is where he and I differ. You can feed me soda.
Yes, you can feed Sarah soda. I will allow it. Thank you for redeeming your token. Hold on to those. I have some ideas for Soricon, so hold on to those.
Ooh.
Addendum SCP-999-B. The following is a report from an experiment in which SCP-682 is exposed to SCP-999 in the hopes that it will curb the creature's omnicidal rage.
You do know what 682 is, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because I know sometimes when certain numbers are mentioned, it can be a little.
Yeah, no, this one this is the Angie lizard.
The unkillable reptile, yeah.
Yeah. SCP-999 is released into SCP-682's containment area. SCP-999 immediately slithers towards 682. 666 is the best. We'll get into that. I don't know what that is. 999. Elated gurgles. 682. Unintelligible groans. Growling. What is that? 999 moves in front of SCP-682, jumping up and down in a dog-like manner while calling out in a high-pitched squealing noise. Do you actually want to be 682 here? I feel like you
Wait,
could do this.
You want me?
Yeah.
Oh, like do a 682 voice?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I was eating a piece of pizza.
I ate all my pizza.
All right, where am I picking up the disgusting?
Disgusting.
Okay. Disgusting.
It cut out.
Sorry, hold on.
No,
Let me hold on. No, I got it. I can turn off the thing.
What's
I
the
forgot.
crack?
Yeah, give me a second.
SCP is the crack. We
We
have an ad coming up. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, I got to adjust the setting real quick so we can let the ad roll. We can let the ad roll. We'll be right back after these commercial messages.
In the meantime, chat, tell me how your days have been since we have an ad.
Okay, so if I turn off, I'm sorry if this really messes with your audio, by the way. I'm turning off like input sensitivity and stuff. Or
No, you're good.
like gain control and stuff like that. Testing.
So you sound a little silly. Uncomfy customers. Fuck. I'm sorry.
Work was worky. Ugh. Yeah, hold on. I have something for those customers. Disgusting.
There you go. That's the one.
Yeah, that didn't cut out this time.
Day's been long? What happened? Went to Dave and Buster's. Let's fucking go.
Dave and Buster's.
Work was
Dave?
worky.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah. Holly went to Dave and Buster's today.
Well, rub it in, I guess.
Yeah, right.
I want.
Oh, Esther. Get some rest, honey. Take care of yourself. Ibuprofen for fevers. Ibuprofen, my favorite thing in the world.
Ibuprofen and lots of oiter. Speaking of which, streamer.
Ah, okay. I'll drink water. Wow, my day's been good. Just got dinner. What did you have for dinner?
Birdseed.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Does she ever get
Got it.
anything that isn't birdseed?
Yeah,
Does she ever get
I
like?
give her crackers and peanuts sometimes.
Oh,
Um, yeah.
Tinky is the most
Uh,
precious thing ever.
when she happens to be an owl, I will give her like a vole.
She
and a
happens to be
mouse.
an owl. Ow, my side hurts.
Owl is her primary form, but sometimes she is just kind of like she's bird wife,
Ooh.
and she's also the bird king if you didn't know. So
Oh, well, I mean that makes sense.
yeah. So like she can just kind of be whatever bird. So
I
no
want
matter
to
what I
be
say,
the
I'm right
king
in
and queen
terms
of
of like what I'm
cheese.
feeding her. Which on the one hand makes it awesome because I'm never wrong, but on the other hand, I got to stay on my toes. If
Little
I've got
toesies.
a little peanut and I've got a big old owl staring at me, I'm like, okay, well, you probably don't.
All
Probably
right.
want something else.
I
I have to be ready.
What do you give her? Like mice?
Yeah, mice, voles, various other critters that are mentioned in the Guardians of Ga'Hoole books.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Ads should be done, so we can get back to this.
All right,
Let's recap.
start the line over. Yes.
SCP-999 moves in front of SCP-682, jumping up and down in a dog-like manner, while calling out in a high-pitched squealing noise.
Disgusting.
SCP-682 immediately steps on SCP-999, completely flattening 999. Observers were about to abort the experiment when SCP-682 started talking again.
So, what's this?
Oh, you're still cutting out.
Dang it.
Dang. Dang. You might have to come up in
I'll come up a little bit.
frequency a little bit. No,
Yes.
999.
This up here.
This is much better.
Okay. I feel.
Oh, I feel.
Yeah.
This is terrible. Hold on. Why is
This
this being like
stinky.
this?
I don't know. It's probably my side too.
All right.
Discord is famously bad at eating audio.
Hold on. Let
Like
me.
when I do like voice acting stuff over Discord, I'm so sad every time because I'm always like,
Yeah.
Man, they always eat all of my stuff, you know?
We should
It'll be better
find
when
like
I
a
move, so I
secondary
can just like
means
be in there.
of voice chat.
right?
Do you have noise suppression turned on?
I turned I normally have crisp off and it's on standard. I turned that all the way to none. Turned off input
You
sensitivity,
can
or turned off
also
automatic input sensitivity, and I turned off automatic gain control.
Oh. And you just have it set so that it's always active? That's what I would do.
Yes. Yeah. No, like
Well, I'm
it's
seeing it
always
turn
active.
off.
Well, it's so when you
Or-
turn off automatic input sensitivity, it's not technically always active. It's just you set a decibel level, and mine is negative 80. So if I'm looking at mine and I go, that's still above minus 80.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess bring it up a little bit.
So
Nope. A friend of mine used to host a Mumble server, which is essentially independent TeamSpeak for VoIP.
VoIP.
I'll see if you still have it. Uh, I don't.
I'm breaking into your computer to see if you still have it.
All right. Pull it back like 50%.
All right. This. I feel good.
little bit.
How's that?
That was good. That was good.
Okay, cool. It's not
Uh,
as deep and rumbly as I would like. This is
yeah.
the hashtag not my 682 voice.
Yes. SCP-999 can be seen crawling up from between SCP-682's toes, up along its side and around its neck, where it clings on and begins gently nuzzling with its pseudopod. A wide grin slowly spreads across SCP-682's face.
Feel so happy. be.
Perfect. 682 repeats the word happy for several minutes, laughing occasionally before escalating into non-stop laughter. As the laughter continues, SCP-682 rolls on its back, slamming its tail upon the floor with dangerous force.
Let me lean back for this one.
So, no tickling.
Aw, I love this for 682. It just sends raw audio. It doesn't process anything. Perfect. That's what we want.
Okay, we'll try that some way. I'll try that with my friend Rift because he and I voice act to each other in our TTRPG all the time. And we also constantly have to mess with the settings to make sure that like soft mumbles and sighs and like gentle crying is like not, or like screams or whatever are not eaten by Discord.
SCP-682 and 999 continue to tickle fight until SCP-682 finally wears down and appears to fall asleep with what would appear to be a smile on its face. After 15 minutes with no activity, 2 D-Class personnel enter the room to retrieve SCP-999. When 999 is removed, 682 immediately wakes up and unleashes an unidentifiable wave of energy from its body, all the while laughing maniacally.
Like
All
that.
persons within the wave's range collapse into crippling fits of laughter, allowing SCP-682 to escape and slaughter all in its path. Meanwhile, 999 quickly rescues as many persons as it can, taking them to a safe place to recover from 682's laughter wave. While agents suppress and recontain SCP-682. Despite the tragedy that 682 had brought upon the facility, 999 has not shown any fear towards the creature and in fact has made gestures suggesting it wants to play with 682 again. 682, however, has stated that
Hold on.
feculent?
I got this.
Oh, this is you, this is
682.
you.
That feculent little whatever unintelligible means. Get data expunged and die.
Memo from Dr. Redacted. While the test was unsuccessful and ended in tragedy, that had to be the funniest thing I have ever seen, as I never thought I'd see the day when I would regard 682 as cute. Please send me a copy of the security tapes ASAP. So,
Okay,
the
I've
moral
turned
of the
my
story
shit
here.
back on.
The moral of the story here is 999 cute.
Yeah.
999 cute and wholesome. Also, thank you for redeeming your token today, Ao. How are you? Genocide. Gotta run, just stopping by. Have a good stream. Oh, okay. Bye. That answers that question. What was our next?
Our next is 682. Dash
No.
C. No. Dash CU.
Dash CU will be entered in there like this. Oh, is CU cute? All right. Item
Your
number.
audio settings are still changed in Discord, by the way, so I can hear like the faint background I don't know if
Oh,
that's translating to your stream or anything.
it's not. It's not. That's just
Okay,
for
cool.
you. Item number SCP-682-CU. Object class, pink and fluffy. Special containment procedures. SCP-682 CU is to be hugged as often as possible.
You
At
can
this
just say
time,
dash cute if you want.
okay. Means there are no available SCP teams to stop feeling. Whoa. At this time, there are no means available to SCP team to stop feeling guilty for not hugging it or leaving it alone in containment. SCP-682-Cute should be contained in a 5 meter by 5 meter by 5 meter shoebox. What? That's a big ass shoebox! With 25 centimeter reinforced acid resistant purple felt lining all inside
Lining, yeah.
surfaces. The containment shoebox should be filled with love until 682 Cute cannot receive any more love. Any attempts of 682-Cute to move, speak, or breach containment should be photographed or recorded using video recording equipment if possible. Any successful footage of 682-Cute undergoing any of these activities should then be uploaded to YouTube immediately. Personnel must speak to 682-Cute as they would a human baby for fear that 682-Cute might think we don't love it if we don't speak to it in such a manner.
Just
Any
like me,
personnel.
for real.
I know, right? There's only 3 of them released for April Fool's 2014. Oh, that's tragic. There need to be more.
Well, there's also like various other like joke SCPs like dash J. 420 dash J, for example, is just a blunt.
The first one that Blue had me read was 123-J.
Mm-hmm. Dash J is joke.
Yes. This is the best blunt. Personnel must speak to 682-Cute as they would a human baby. We did that. Any personnel not attempting communication with SCP-682-Cute will be branded as grumpy and not invited to any employee outings. Description. Wait, was that all still special containment? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
SCP-682-Cute is the cutest ickle lizard we have ever seen. It appears to like cuddles and was observed to cuddle SCP-79 during their limited time of friendship. SCP-682-Cute appears to love every living thing, which has been expressed in several interviews during playtime. See Addendum 682-Cute-B. 682-Cute has always been observed to have extremely beautiful eyes, a playful personality, and it smiles if it likes you. SCP-682-Cute. The physical form is just the cutest, however it is improved if you give it a little hat or even a little costume. It also looks cute if you put it in a miniature deck chair. 682-Cute loses energy from anyone it cuddles, often going into a state of sleepiness followed by nap time. 682-Cute has been seen wandering around when its sleepiness levels are 87%, and it often wanders into the sides of its containment shoebox due to being so sleepy. In case of 682-Cute being unhappy, 682-Cute is to be given affection by all mobile task forces until it seems happy again. To date, January 4th, 2014, it is still the cutest
Not
and happiest.
January.
That's not
Day
January?
then month.
Oh, day then month. Okay,
It's
April Fool's.
It's because April Fool's 2014. Yeah.
Okay. It is still the cutest and happiest eagle lizard we've ever seen. No verbal communication. Okay.
Yeah.
Addendum SCP-682-Cute-B. Now, who's a good eagle lizard? That's right,
Gonna-
you are. Yes, you are.
I'm just gonna pretend like she's talking to me. This is great.
Yeah. Do you want to go play? Do you want to go play? Does your ickle lizard want to go play? D85, come look. He's smiling at me. Is he not just the cutest little lizard? D85. You want to read those?
Sorry, I don't really like lizards. They kind of scare me.
SCP-682-Cute appears to walk away, offended. Look at what you've done now! Get out! Get out now! Sounds of security personnel taking D85 out of the containment shoebox
Hey,
are
what
heard.
did I do?
Get out of here! It's okay, little guy. Who's still the cutest lizard? Who's still the cutest lizard? That's right, it's you. I love this. I love this so fucking much. I want to read more cute ones. What are the other cutes?
Well, there are cute ones that aren't just, you know.
All right. We can come back to these. Look at this little smile. He's so happy. I fucking
Did you
love
see
geckos.
or did you see the SCP icon at the top?
I did.
Pause.
Pause. The iPods. I think we did.
I
should
think
keep a
so. I think you
list.
guys did.
I think we did. I think we did read that one.
348 was also suggested.
All right. 348. Filled with noodle soup. Nice. Item number SCP-348. Object class: safe. Special containment procedures. SCP-348 is to be kept in a standard locker at Site-19. Personnel wishing to conduct tests involving SCP-348 are to obtain Level 3 or higher authorization and present a detailed list of intended test subjects.
I love that the sentence "we SCP SCPs with SCPs" is a fully makes perfect sense.
I really like that
We
given the
secure,
size of
contain,
this,
and protect.
it lines up.
We secure, contain, and protect SCP items using special containment procedure.
I don't remember any straight up cute ones, more melancholic ones. Secure copy paste.
Save, copy, paste.
Description: SCP-348 is a white ceramic bowl patterned with light blue flowers, measuring approximately 20 centimeters in diameter and 9 centimeters high. While no maker's marks are present, the Chinese characters "thinking of you" hold on.
ZH is like a zhe, I think, right?
Yeah, Shangji Ni. I did my best. Are etched into the side of the bowl. When in the presence of an individual afflicted with a minor ailment or injury, mild cough, runny nose, scrapes, SCP-348 will fill with soup. While the ingredients present within the soups produced by SCP-348 vary, young subjects, individuals between the ages of 4 and 18, have consistently stated that they enjoyed the meal, sometimes stating that it reminds them of their parents' cooking. Subjects will finish the soup found in SCP-348 if allowed. Children who eat from SCP-348 several times often express a feeling of contentment, stating that though they are eating by themselves, they do not feel lonely. SCP and Linux is secure copy paste across servers who may not be aware.
My cat is scratching at the door.
Let me in.
You guys aren't allowed in here because the last time that I left my office door open.
The last time I left my office door open at my previous abode, you pissed on the shelf that had my N64 on it and ruined it.
Whoops.
I cried so much.
What
in
was
the
it?
aftermath of that. My old N64. Because like I
Oh,
got a
no.
replacement one. I got a replacement one. And all the games are safe. But like it kept hitting me in waves of like that was my childhood N64, like from when I was a kid. That was the one. And it just kept
When
hitting me over and over again. I'm like,
oh,
you know.
when I had my the child, the male child that I was raised with, right? Um had filled my childhood uh Sega Genesis with peanut butter for some reason. I I don't know what goes through your head as a child that's like, I should put peanut butter in this.
Why waste peanut butter?
Why waste peanut butter and why destroy my fucking Sega Genesis?
Why not literally get a big spoonful of peanut butter, coat the roof of your mouth with it, and enjoy a treat over time?
That sounds horrific. I still can't get
It's
over that.
if you have a texture issue, obviously it is not gonna be a pleasant time for you,
Right.
obviously. But if you don't, and you really like peanut butter, it's heaven. And every time I bring it up, people are like, "Okay, oh, who's a good
All right,
girl? Pat
puppy.
your head. Okay, where did your collar go? Who's your thing?" You know. But I will stand. I will die on this hill.
When I was a child, I thought that putting a disc upside down on the console would make the game play backwards. Did it? I mean, it is a
No.
logical. It's logical as a child.
No, it will destroy the disc reader.
All right, all right. Addendum SCP-348-1. SCP-348 was acquired shortly after rumors of a child living in redacted, apparently possessing remarkable recovery abilities came to the Foundation's attention. Investigation revealed that the child in question originally discovered SCP-348 in the attic of their house and had come to rely on it after receiving insufficient attention from their parents. The child's parents, both full-time workers, refused to comment on their relationship with the child. Resulting testing involving children was carried out under the guise of surveys to gauge the success of new food items offered at public schools. Addendum SCP-348-2. It has been noted that occasionally, after soup produced by 348 has been consumed, a message will materialize on the inside of the bowl. Words produced on the inside of the bowl appear to be printed on the ceramic consistent with the existing markings. The message that appears will be in the language most familiar to the drinker of the soup. Drinker of the soup. After several
It drinks
hours,
like a meal.
or when SCP-348 produces another meal, the words disappear. Testing log SCP-348-1323. Which is funny that I failed once and one. Maybe it'll fail next time, or maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll fail. Maybe it'll work next time. Such a
Hey, that's
hopeful child.
hey, that's
Optimistic.
science, baby.
Yep. Does it repeat the same thing if I try it again? Subject: 8-year-old female, afflicted with sore throat. Brief background: lives with and is on good terms with both parents. Subject took approximately 30 minutes to consume soup. Remarked later that the sore throat seemed to have gone away. Subject: 10-year-old male. Recently injured self while biking. Minor bruising. Brief background: lives with both parents, often argues with both. Notes: message appeared. Don't forget to brush. 11-year-old male. Afflicted with slight cold. Lives with foster parents. Message appeared. I'm glad you're happy. 9-year-old female. Afflicted with slight cold. Lives with both parents. Said to be prone to tantrums. Nothing of note occurred during or immediately after testing, Subject stated that while she didn't particularly care for the soup after tasting it, she still wanted to eat it. Follow-up investigations revealed that the subject recovered from the cold faster than was expected. 6-year-old male. Recently injured self while playing with friends. Minor scrapes and scratches. Parents divorced. Currently lives with mother. Message appeared. I'm sorry, son. 7-year-old female. Afflicted with cough. Lives with mother and grandmother. Father deceased. Traffic accident. Message appeared. I love you.
Those
Addendum
last
SCP.
two, I just got hit with like the biggest
Oh.
wave of like, like when like when you get goosebumps, you can feel like cascading downwards. And when like tears well up, it like comes up and hits you in the face.
Oh, yeah.
It was
I know
that
what you
second
mean.
one when I saw the I'm sorry, son. That really got me.
Oh, baby. I'm so sorry.
No, it's a good
pat,
tears
head
in
pat,
my
head
eyes.
pat.
No, it's a good tears in my eyes, but I'm just like, oh my god. I forgot
Can we
about
get head
that
pats for
part.
Saris? Please? Please? We need it. Addendum SCP 348-3. Testing has revealed that in the event that someone older than 18 years of... That's for me! Here, I'll lean over.
What if I hold on? I wonder if I hit my hotkey if it'll appear on
It should.
your.
It should.
It's this one. Hold on. Wait. Me.
Hold on.
What is
Wait.
my hotkey? Hold up. Hi.
Hold up. Pause.
Is it this one? No. Where's my
This window.
hotkey?
Whoop!
What happened?
Just don't look
No!
at It was an accident.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Go away.
Okay.
Stop plaguing me. Not you. Him.
Okay.
Yeah. Get away from my Sora, I swear.
Thank you so much for the follow, Grassman. How are you today, Grassman?
Grassman. Nice chair model. Bad chair model. We hate him in this household.
Hello, chat.
No,
Come
no,
have
no,
a seat.
get
Let
away
me
from
support
me.
you.
Get away from me.
He's like right
I
next
was
to you.
hovering.
Yeah.
I was hovering the leave. I was hovering the leave button in the collab in
Oh my goodness!
VTube Studio.
Cassie's gonna wish she was here.
I do not care for him.
Thank
Okay,
you for
wait,
the
I found it.
hydrate.
Hold on. Let me just
Nice.
I found my hotkey. Oh, it doesn't work.
Look, if someone follows for the love of Chair
Oh, there it
Coon-
goes. I fixed it.
All right, let me see that head pat. Is it not? There it is.
It appeared on my screen, yeah.
It did appear on mine too. Thank you for redeeming your daily, Scarlett. Mwah. Thank you so much.
It's just
I spy two cuties. Hello, Dragon King. Welcome in.
Hi,
welcome
Dragon
in.
King. Hello, hello.
Do you know this one?
No.
No. Okay. Well, welcome in all the same. It is lovely to have you here.
I will feel so bad if I'm supposed to.
Whoops. The chair model was glorious. I had to follow after seeing. Normally there is a redeem to summon him. But it is disabled today because I'm not in the mood to be him.
I am not in the mood. I'm upset that I did see him for the short amount of time that I did. Oh, hello, Dragon King. I saw that.
All right, I won't do it again. I promise. Thank you so much for the follow, Dragon King. F7 carrot browsing. What the fuck is carrot browsing? Places immovable cursors within web pages, allowing you to select text with the keyboard. No, I do not want to turn that off or turn that on. Pressing F7 triggered a thing in Firefox.
Don't worry. She could say that about me too, because I'm Ace and you can't. I'm kidding. You can. It just won't cause a physical response.
Anyway, Anyway.
That reminds me of what I the out of the blue question I hit you with because I really wanted to hit you with one
Oh yeah.
earlier
What
today.
was it? I don't even remember. Oh,
Should
do
I
you mind
say
if
it
I
on
write?
stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna," because I told her I was like, "Oh, I'm off work," and she was like, "Oh yeah, get your cheek pulled."
Ow. Yeah, no, I noticed.
She was like, I'm reading wholesome SCP articles if you want to join. I was like, heck yeah. And then I said, speaking of wholesome SCP articles, do you mind if I write smut?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
And yeah, I was like, it was just one of those things where it's like, I really want to say the most out of left field thing I could say, but still say, speaking of.
What is your question, Holly? My beloved Holly. Our official artist.
I'm curious, what is your favorite part about each
That
other's
is-
models? That's an interesting question.
Ooh. Let me think.
What for food? Go get Chinese food at Olive Garden.
Ow, my side!
Sorry.
Fuck! Now we have to explain that. All right, first let's talk about each other's models.
Yeah, let's
If
talk
I
about each
had to
other's
pick,
models.
I really there's a lot of things that I like. The
Yeah.
temptation to like make you nod about something just to get you to like, oh yeah, I agree, is there, but that don't you agree? Don't you agree?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no.
Right.
My favorite thing is your white eyelashes. That's my
They're so
favorite thing.
good. They're so good. I like my white eyelashes. I like my ear wiggles when they blink. Your model. My favorite thing about your model
Mm-hmm.
is something I remember when I noticed it, and then you pointed out that it exists on another piece of your model as well, and I didn't notice it, and I was like, "What?"
I think I know where this is going.
Yes, you're doing it. Yes, you're doing it. I really like because I like this in general. Like, I think the biggest thing of it I was exposed to when I was a kid was Chowder has a lot of this.
Yup.
But when like how would you describe it? It's like when
It's
you
static.
move,
It's like
it
a
moves
static
across a pattern, but it doesn't move like with, right? So what I'm referring to specifically for chat is the like shininess on the like metal pieces, like the diamond above the chest and the like tops of the sleeves, I guess. I don't know what that's called.
I don't know what it's
but
called, but it's pretty.
but when she moves back and forth and you see the shine move, it's like a static background that like the top layer is like moving across. I really like that effect a lot. It's like almost a parallax effect. And I love it so much. And when I noticed it on, I think I noticed it on the like
Oh
arm
no,
pieces.
Holly, I'm sorry.
When I noticed it on the arm pieces, and she was like, it's on the diamond too, and I was like,
Yeah, I do really like that. I like that a lot.
yeah.
I also obviously I think my other favorite thing about yours is the little braid.
I love
I
braid.
fucking love braids.
Me too.
I think they are so pretty, and I've considered V4 having that.
I think I've never gotten art of Saris like this, but I think it would be fun to like find an artist to do like a sketch page of just like headshots of Saris with various like or like busts of Saris with just like various hairstyles, right? Like having like one like big over the shoulder braid or like, having her hair up, like what would that look like, right? Because this character has so much hair.
Yeah, seriously. V3 has
It
a lot
goes
of hair
all the
too.
way. I know, it's like my hair. It has a similar swoosh out. And
Yup.
I like it. An artist, you say, drawing concepts? How funny you mentioned that. Yeah. Well, I did get birthday money.
Ooh, birthday money.
I think I'm gonna try and get. I could swear I had a gift card to Micro Center. I don't know where it went though. I thought I did. And I want to go. I want to because I live very close to one.
You're gonna miss
Um,
that. That is gonna be one
I
of the things
know
you
I'm gonna
miss.
miss it so much. But no,
We can go over to Michigan, which is like, an 8-hour drive. It's shorter to
Right.
go back to yours.
Right. No, it's literally is by multiple hours. Besides, we have a reason to, because I'm gonna drag you to my like family functions, and I'll be like, "This is my friend Sora. This is my
Oh shit, I
emotional
forgot that
support,
Holly is
Sora."
in Michigan. We will. We're gonna come visit. Come give you head pats. All right. I'm gonna
Yes, let's get
it's
back into
interesting.
it.
And they were roommate. We will be.
We will be literally. Historians will dig us up and say they were the best of roommates.
And chat will have to wonder, like, are they roommates or like are they roommates? You know what I'm saying?
Are they roommates? Oh my god.
Addendum SCP-348-3. Testing has revealed that in the event that someone older than 18 years of age attempts to consume the soup created by 348, the individual will find that they are less inclined to finish the meal. Some such individuals will remark that something's missing. Most will simply state that the soup was nothing out of the ordinary. Further studies carried out with older subjects indicate that though the messages will appear for individuals older than 18, the appearance of the messages is worn and faded. See testing log. Okay. Testing log SCP-348-2635. Moko! What the fuck do you mean you haven't followed me? I'm joking. I'm joking. Thank you so much for following. It's good to see you. How you doing?
Hi, Moko.
Moko!
Hi.
I love bedtime stories. These are the nice ones, so,
Yeah, these are the wholesome SCPs. You chose the right one to poke into.
Note. It was observed, though, that though over 100 subjects were tested, only 4 individuals received messages from 348. 30-year-old female afflicted with headache, on poor terms with both parents, refused to accept father's offer for career training, currently lives alone. Message appeared. Why? 35-year-old male. Sorry, give me just a sec. 35-year-old male, afflicted with cough. Parents divorced, visits father and stepmother once a month, does not visit mother on her insistence. Message appeared. It'll get better. 40-year-old female, afflicted with sore throat. Moved away and became estranged from both parents, nevertheless sent money and took care of senior housing for both. Father recently passed away. Subject noted the soup tasted initially bitter, but was fulfilling in the end. Message appeared. Thank you.
Dreamer.
40-year-old male.
Dreamer.
Oh, yes. I will do this.
Speaking of sore throat.
You have to hydrate too.
I just did.
Good girl. This seems sad so far. I mean, I can see the sad,
Well,
but also it's
this is the sad part of it.
right.
Like earlier, because like for subjects under the age of 18, it's like mostly wholesome stuff. And then like every so often, like that bitter but fulfilling in the end was like kind of a wholesome one.
Kind of a reference to like bitter as in
it's analogous to their relationship.
Yes, it was
where it's
bitter
like
but
they
fulfilling.
were bitter but yeah. And the
Hello.
messages
No, I
are
do not want to
messages.
allow this app to make changes to my device. I'll do that later.
The messages that appear are messages from so the father recently passed away, and this.
Right.
You. I need to not
it's
work
touching.
myself
It's
up
touching.
into tears. Yeah.
Oh, where the heck did Sora get that cup of tea? Of that that teacup of water. It doesn't know how VTubers work. Oh, it's tied to when somebody redeems hydrate, it activates that.
Yeah, there's an application that will like activate hotkeys when certain redeems happened, and you can set
Come here.
little add-ons to appear and disappear on hotkeys.
Oliver,
And so
come
you tie
here.
those together, and it's like,
Where
okay,
the
I have
fuck are
this
you? There
I
you
have
are.
this arm holding a teacup appear for a few seconds when this hotkey is pressed, and when I get this redeem, it presses this hotkey for me, and it all seamless together. Movie magic.
Ollie, say hi. No? Well, you
Oh
have
yeah,
nothing
I
to
didn't.
say because I'm holding you.
Yeah, no. What he was saying when he was on the floor was, "Pick me up. I want up.
Now I've done it.
Pick me up. Pick
What if
me
I
up." And
squeeze
it's
you?
like, why
Huh?
would
What
I
if I
say
squeeze
anything?
you?
Why would I say it? It's no.
Okay, I'll stop squeezing you.
Someone clip that because it was her mic picking it up. It just looked like she was making those noises.
No.
Clip it. Chat, clip it.
You're getting pets. That's a good boy. Give you a little kiss on the
Fi
nose.
and Tinky immediately.
I don't think I have the clip thingy set up. I'm sorry. Wait, it does work?
Bam. Yep.
Shit, look at that. My mods put in more work than I acknowledge them for. Rather it was probably manager Sama.
Yep. Fi and Tinky both. Thank you so much.
The Discord action you were trying to perform was blocked due to too many requests. What the fuck? What Discord action? What is this tied to? Hold please.
Hold up. Pause.
But yeah, Moko, this is the same
Wait a
application that does the other thing.
Pause.
Pause. Where?
Posting clips
Also,
to
did
the
you see
Discord?
this?
Oh, probably.
Did you see what Chaos posted in my Discord earlier? In the Bsky
No.
video? Apparently there's gonna be a new Naked Gun with Liam Neeson. I don't know how to feel about it, but I do love Liam Neeson. Oh, it posts it to clips. Oh, nice. I didn't even know that exists.
Yeah,
Thank you,
so
Manager
that's
Sama.
the Discord. That's the Discord action.
Okay. Here we go.
Your streams are so much fancier than mine.
It's a lot of work from both myself, Cassie, APD.
Right, 40-year-old males where we left off.
Afflicted with minor backaches. Murdered father approximately 1 year ago. Wait, murdered father as in father was murdered, or they
No,
murdered
as
their
in
father?
they murdered their father a year ago.
Oh, I get that. So relatable. So relatable.
Yeah, murdered father 1 year from now. Sorry, spoilers. Also, Twitch, that's a joke. In Fortnite, in Minecraft, etc.
Yeah, yep.
We're
Also, I
reading
don't...
SCPs.
Leslie Nielsen, Liam Neeson. Yo! Intentional? Coincidence? Probably. Though I'm sure it was like made aware of. Subject tasted and then refused to consume soup, complaining about the taste. Subject later developed mild stomach pains. After the contents of SCP-348 were disposed of, SCP-348 immediately filled with what appeared to be salt water, which remained for the 3 hours before disappearing. Damn. Also, what Moko? Can Moko afford this? Or do I need to yell at them? Her?
I don't know. I assume they can afford it.
Well, either way, thank you so very much. That is very, very kind of you. I appreciate you.
I love when my sippy emote is used as a oh, no, don't mind me, you know, like as a like that's none of my business. I'm just
Yeah, for
sipping.
sure, for
You know,
sure.
like
Mine is
that's
more mine is definitely more like it's intended to be threatening.
right. Yeah. But mine is just really cute, but also can be read as like, oh, it wasn't me. I'm just sipping on my little
Now I'm just
little
sipping on my
soda. My
my
baja.
my baja.
My baja. Also,
Uh
Moko said fear, so I don't know how afford they get. I'm sure
uh
it's fine. I'll yell
you
at them
had
in
better be
private
able to afford
later.
this. But I really do appreciate you.
They're usually pretty good at budgeting things, but they're also
Okay,
very
okay.
much an impulsive buyer of things. So like
God, same
they
though.
usually cancel each other out like decently. Yeah, like
All
that, right?
right,
Where
all
they get
right.
paid tomorrow, right? So it's like they usually
No, they
cancel
get
each other
paid
out like
tomorrow.
decently. Yeah, I get paid tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Or else.
Right.
See, Dippity gets it. Dippity knows the vibe.
45. Oh, Viva.
V! Hello! How are you? Hello, hello. Y'all want to see a talented artist.
Hey
Shout.
yo, artist. I got
Shout.
money.
Shout. Do I have a mod?
I am a
I
mod.
can't
Do you
fucking
want me
type.
to do it? All right, I got it.
Yes,
Slash
please.
shout out the
Tai.
Uva. There you go.
Quartzy got
Which
subbed.
I'm
Oh
clicking that
shit, you're
heart
right.
button
Cosmic
because
Quartz.
I would like to check them out at some point.
Thank you. Yeah, no, very,
Yeah.
very talented. I need to add them to the directory, if you know what I mean.
No, it's fine, Tai. I'm sure you'll get credit for this shout out just like you got credit for the really funny poll that I made. And then
Of
she was
course, of
like,
course.
"Was that Tai? Let me check." Oh, it was. It wasn't. It was me.
Thank you, Tai. Uh, da, 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 last streaming Power Wash. Nice. I want to do some more Power Wash. We should Power Wash soon. Get Lenny back. Did Lenny happen to tell you what he was asking me about? Saris. Are you muted?
No.
Did, did,
Around.
what, why are you pouting? Oh, because I didn't acknowledge you. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for helping.
Thank you.
I
You didn't
appreciate you.
just
See,
not
look how
acknowledge me.
quickly
You acknowledged Tai instead.
it was for the bit. It was for the
I
bit.
know, but I didn't like that bit. I don't care
All
if
right,
I'm the one
Tai.
that brought
Have
it
a
up. I
good
don't like
rest
it.
of your day. I'll handle the pouting, Saris. Pat, 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 pat. Chat, could we have more head pats? Go to her stream right now. Like, go to her Twitch. She's not streaming, but if you redeem head pats, it will show. Okay. 45-year-old male, afflicted with aches due to arthritis. Happily married, lives with wife and children. Visits father once a week, with family. Mother deceased. Message appeared. I'm proud of you. Despite the extensive data gathered and tested. Yeah, there it is. That's what we're looking for. Aches due to old. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, never forget that these things will trigger even if we're not live. Addendum SCP-348-4. 348 was once used in a test involving a 60-year-old man suffering from a terminal illness. The subject, a grandfather with multiple grandchildren, stated that the soup produced by SCP-348 was the best he'd ever tasted. Following the test, the subject reported feeling a sense of satisfaction and noted that the pain caused by the illness seemed to have faded. The subject passed away peacefully a week later. I love
Soup
this
killed
one.
him. The soup
The
killed
soup
him.
killed
It was
him.
poison.
That's
It was
right.
poison.
Correlation is causation.
Correlation. My father would be so disappointed would be more disappointed in me.
Oh,
He's
don't worry. We'll get you some soup.
He's a PhD chemist, scientist man
Yep, correlation is causation.
with a successful business and other things about him that make him traditionally successful and big and important. And oh my god, and I'll be a good return on investment.
Oh, sweetie.
Sarah's pleased. Your model expressions kill me. So it's so like smiley and sensual, and you look like hoity-toity or done. It's because my default, like by default, my expression is like not quite a
She's
frown, but just like a neutral negative. And my default eyes are like partly closed, so I just look like.
So, if my facial expression, like if I just let it go limp, like my face just turn off the muscles, I get a similar sort of like it does capture that. You see what I
Right.
mean? Like, but the fact that I'm always smiley is because I'm smiling all the time when I'm streaming. So what you're seeing is a real representation of how I look.
Yeah, and for me, you just really it really captures when I go brain dead, right? Where I'm just like,
Just
you know, when I
such
really
great
get
company.
like,
That's so cute though. Stop. My cheeks often hurt after a stream. God, same. Also my throat. But that's because I don't hydrate like an idiot.
I can also like twist my mouth a bit, like.
Hold on, I'm looking away. Huh, look at that. Ah, I will hydrate even more.
Oh.
I've almost finished my my beer stein of water.
I have not been dinking oiter. I've been dinking something else.
Chat, did I get away without paying the tax? What tax? What did you get away with? What did she do? It's dinner time.
Get away without paying
Oh, I missed that because we were like, I was worried about Sarah's emotional situation she was experiencing when I did not acknowledge her for her help. What was dinner, by the way?
Emotional situation.
What was dinner? The emotional crisis.
I love how gently you're putting it because I'm still within earshot. Like, I have to wonder what the first word that came to your mind was that you then translated into emotional situation.
I actually, there was nothing else. That's what.
Okay. Okay. Like, I feel like
it was a search for
like,
what word applies to what she was going through.
The emotional crisis, yes, of me being like, oh yeah, you'll acknowledge Tai just like from the poll that I did, and then you did. And I was just like, what the heck? You know?
It's complete all. Wait.
And noodles
thank you for
with
the head bats.
What? Your pee's gonna smell funny.
Yes, report back to us later on the smell of your pee.
Sniff your pee and tell me about it.
This is why I invite her. Because I cannot replicate this energy on my own. Such a dork. I love you. Okay, puppy.
Listen, you can learn a lot about it, I guess.
You know? Don't kink shame the streamer. Yeah, we don't do that
Yeah,
here. We don't do
don't
that.
kink shame the streamer. Consenticle.
Anyway, consenticles.
Can't believe you would kink shame the
So,
waste it sounds like.
really quick, I kind of want to
Yeah.
dig into this. Are these messages coming from there's obviously a connection to their life, but is it more a
Right.
direct connection to uh their
I
parents, or is it just like a
it's up to interpretation, right? Like I believe that these messages are coming from their parents.
that is how I
But
take it. That's how I take it.
don't what I don't know is if it's like in relation to like the last thing they had said, or if it's like a literal like Ouija board style or whatever the equivalent is for non-dead people.
My thought is it comes from basically their emotion toward this child.
Right, that's kind of what I was thinking, that it's like it's something that is from them but isn't like a phone call style from them.
Right.
But it's like
Especially talking
here's what they're thinking or how they feel or whatever.
about the 40-year-old female
That
moved
one
away,
and
became
the I'm
estranged.
sorry son, those two in
Yeah.
particular.
Souls kind of exist, but the bull itself might be sentient too. Oh yeah.
Could be. Could be.
Could be. I could see that reading.
Yeah.
But yeah, the initially estranged from parents, nevertheless sent money. So being
care of senior
estranged from
housing.
parents could be the parents' perspective of like their relationship was bitter with their child, but in the end it was a fulfilling, like they did a good job.
I think the taste also comes from the subject, not necessarily the parents.
Oh, that's
I think
fair.
I
That's
think the
fair.
subject was bitter, but still felt like they did the right thing. It was fulfilling.
That's
to them.
understandable, yeah.
Right. I
The
think
bull's
the
reaction.
messages are the parent's side and the taste is the child's side.
The bull's reaction to being wasted was to fill up with salt water seems a little spite based. I don't know that it was it's the bull's reaction to, I think it was the parent, like the murdered father.
Right, because
Still
you know what
angry
else,
about
you know what else is salty and liquid? Tears.
You know what
So
else is salty and liquid?
the Overwatch player base,
The ocean.
after I vaporize them into goo. That's what it is.
I think I misunderstood who emptied the bowl out.
The contents were disposed of by the researchers after the subject abandoned it, because the subject tasted it and it was awful, because their relationship with their father was awful because they murdered them. Like obviously you kind of have to not like them a little bit at least.
Understandable. Also, we have ads. So, in the meantime,
and plus like the most of the adults not having much reaction to the soup is because like when they think of their relationship with their parents, it's probably nothing special, non-remarkable.
yeah.
Whereas for kids, parents are such a huge and important thing, good or
They
bad.
are your universe, yeah.
Right, exactly. And then the only people who got messages are people who, or like had strong reactions, are people who had very specifically strong connections with their parents in specific ways, right? So like for kids, like good or bad, it was, soups and messages and stuff. And for the adults, it was like extremes, right? Where it has to stand out. Whereas if it didn't stand out, then neither did the soup, because the taste comes from their perspective and the message comes from the parents' perspective, right? That's my interpretation of it anyway.
And I imagine happily married, lives with wife and children, visits father once a week, with family, mother deceased. I imagine I'm proud of you comes from the mother. That's
Comes from
my
the
takeaway
mother,
from that
right?
one. Yeah.
That's what. Yeah, that's my same thing with the dad passing away in the accident. Was the I'm sorry, son was from the father.
So what is our so it would be just blah, 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 blah. So it would Sarah, you win. Take it.
So would it just be okay if someone had a really good relationship with one parent but a really bad one with the other? Hard to say, right? Because like sometimes sometimes some of these examples only call out one parent, like the murdered father. He only murdered his father. We have no idea what the relationship with the mother is, but it might just be because again, I think the taste comes from the taster's
strongest of the
perspective.
two.
And so I
Well,
think it's
yeah.
just what they think of when they think of parents. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right? So like
yeah, I
that's
mean taste
kinda
might
like
just be like it's okay. Or if they don't even consider the father. Say like the mother was the one they lived with. Divorced one, but the message came
plus
from the father. Yeah, I
plus I
imagine
think
because like you said, it comes from what they think of when they think parents. And if you
right.
only think of your mother, like if you like when I think of parents, I only think of my mother, right?
Right, right.
Like
Uh
that guy doesn't even show up in my thoughts.
right. But like an interesting question is the foster one. The I'm glad you're
Mm.
happy. Is that coming from the birth parents, you think?
I imagine that's
Like I
coming
am
from the birth
glad
parents.
that's my perspective as well. Of like I am glad that you are happy where you're at, you know what I mean? Like I don't take that as a bitter like hope like I'm glad you're happy.
I hope
But
you're
like an
happy.
actual yeah,
I
an
hope you're happy
actual
now.
like an actual like I am glad that you were happy. And the
Yeah.
parents divorce visits father and stepmother, does not visit mother on her insistence. Meaning and it's a male, so like the mother is insisting that the son does not visit her. And that it'll get better probably comes from either the dad or the stepmom. Honestly,
Yeah.
you know.
Scarlett says Sora, same brain cell, because I started going into Wicked.
Yeah, the what I started going into, I didn't go into it, but my brain went to Bo Burnham.
Which one? I'm not.
At the end of Make Happy, his last word of the show is "Thank you. I hope you're happy," and then he drops the microphone on the floor and walks away.
Have a good lurk. Thank you so much.
Good work.
What is next on our list?
3737.
3737.
This one's from Tinky.
Ooh, it's an interesting looking one. I love this.
Yep.
Disruption class. Hold on, let's zoom
Dark
out so we can see
and
it properly.
risk class is
Notice.
notice.
Notice me.
Notice me. I can't say
gotta
senpai
go.
because I'm the senpai.
Wait, before you go, what are you having for dinner? I need to know. It's important.
Oh yeah,
You have to pay the tax.
If you mention dinner, you have to say what it is.
Not just dinner. Like if you're like, oh, I got a really tasty drink, you have to tell us what it is.
Yeah.
Yes, you.
Yeah. I'll probably
Any food
Tinky,
consumed,
by the way.
I need to know about it.
By the way, Tinky, after this one, I'll probably call you and we'll get ready for what we're doing.
Let's go.
So
It's
just,
a reading one. I might call it. Do you want to? What if? Hear me out.
I'm hearing.
Well, no, because
I'm
you'd need to
listening.
go. You'd need to have little early, like for prep time. Okay.
What's happening?
What I might do is after this one, I'll just go and we'll yap to wrap up while you're getting ready, and then I'll raid into you.
Okay, yeah, I'll call Tinky after this one. And then by the way, chat, any of you that thought of some SCPs to read that we didn't get to, go to her Discord
and suggest them because she
There
does
is a
SCP
content
readings.
suggestion forum, and you can tag it as reading. So when I'm looking for things
Yeah.
to read, I can just look into the content suggestion.
Yeah.
There it is. And
Yep.
if you do not have that, exclamation point, yeah, there it is.
Discord. Yep. Oh, and
Thanks,
yeah, of
Nightbot,
course,
and
the auto one was like, yeah, no, but yeah, there's a content suggestion, and you can leave them there. And she does SCP reading streams fairly regularly, so
I'm gonna
you
try to do
know.
it more often. So if you're into SCP, you can always give me suggestions.
Yeah.
Because I don't know a lot of them. So a lot of these are brand new to me.
I know
Thank you for
a
stream.
lot
Are you
of
leaving?
them. Yeah, we're not
I'm
done
not
yet. We're gonna read this one. We're gonna read this one, and then we'll.
We're
we're just
probably gonna
prepping you guys.
go until probably like another 45 minutes. So after this,
Yeah.
Sarah is gonna leave.
Yeah, I'm
and
leaving
then,
after this one to call Tinky so we can get things set up.
and then you and I, chat, can just yap and wrap up. We can yap up.
Yap up.
All right. Item number 3737, level 1, unrestricted, containment class safe, disruption class dark, risk class notice, special containment procedures. The Foundation has purchased the land that contains SCP-3737-1. Various signs have been posted around the area declaring it as federal property. Trespassers are subject to local law. A proposal to allow personnel to visit 3737 during reunion events is currently being reviewed. Description: SCP 3070 screw me up with my dyslexia. SCP
Mocha just said, hold
3737.
on. Mocha says that I'm gonna go buy gabies.
Wait, did we it's just a chip dip and Hawaiian
Reheated
punch.
spicy
Moko!
beef dip.
Eat real food! Where
I
are
can't
we?
say nothing. Interdimensional, the size of the
Yes.
island, I think.
Yeah, SCP-3737 is an interdimensional anomaly that manifests as a tropical island. The size of the island or the surrounding ocean has not been measured due to SCP-3737's limited accessibility. Per its anomalous nature, the island has no relative location and exists in its own reality. SCP-3737-1 is the entrance to SCP-3737. Located on the Redacted Bridge in Redacted, Greenland, the entrance takes the form of an unstable Einstein-Rosen spatial anomaly, which is like a wormhole, right?
I believe so. I can look that up though while you keep
Yeah.
reading.
Which I know, I immediately I looked to chat to see if Phi was going to react to this. Is indeed a wormhole. I know
Yep,
shit.
it's a wormhole.
Which is connected to a similar anomaly on a dock on the southern portion of SCP-3737. 3737-1 is typically inaccessible, but can open at highly irregular intervals. We have a note. Since its opening on October 6, 2016, SCP-3737-1 has not reopened. These periods have been designated as reunion events and last exactly 24 hours before 3737-1 reverts to its inaccessible state. The spontaneous appearance of a wall of fog on the bridge housing SCP-3737-1 indicates a reunion event. Passing through this wall is effectively entering 3737-1. What is that? Oh.
Oh, I don't know what got clipped.
I'm imagining it's my excitement over getting something right.
Oh, probably.
SCP-3737-2 is the collective designation.
The corrective recognitions of the inhabitants of SCP-3737.
Which are various species of animals commonly kept as household pets. Instances of SCP-3737-2 are all present in their adolescent age and show no indications of poor health. These entities will engage in playful activities either with each other or with the various animal toys.
Animal toys found on SCP-3737.
No aggressive or territorial behavior has been observed in SCP-3737-2 instances.
Look at the puppy!
Look at the puppy! Is that a Sheltie? That looks like a Sheltie. I fucking love Shelties.
Puppy.
Yes.
I like the
They're the
puppy.
best.
Look at his smile.
Aww. You know what that reminds me of?
What?
Cerastosis. Exploration log 3737-1A. Due to the rarity of its appearance, a research team was granted permission to explore the nature of SCP-3737-1 when it spontaneously opened on October 6th, 2016. A security detail was assigned as a precautionary measure. All personnel were required to wear Class A environmental hazard suits until the location at the opposite end of SCP-3737-1, later SCP-3737, was deemed inhabitable. The transcript of the subsequent video has been added to this file. Whoop. I thought it was going to be an actual video. Begin transcript.
It's a transcript.
Who do you want, Dr. McCall or Alexander?
What? There's also Bardukes.
Oh, is there more? Okay.
Yeah, we'll handle it.
I'll take Rostova and
There's also Lawrence and
Bardu.
Ristova.
We'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll get there.
We'll figure it out.
Why don't we just swap as they come up?
Sure. Yeah. So like
Every other one. Yeah.
You take the first, third, fifth name, etc. I'll take the second, fourth,
Exactly.
sixth name, etc. Yeah. Okay.
The video is taken from the perspective of Dr. Lawrence's suit camera. The first few seconds show Dr. Lawrence behind Dr. McCall and Dr. Rostova as they approach SCP-3737-1 with agents Crawford, Bordeaux, and Alexander and Ramirez flanking. This is Dr. McCall proceeding to enter the anomaly. The team crosses through the wall of fog, and then they have to fight an Elden Ring boss.
Yeah.
The camera feed glitches for approximately 2.4 seconds before being...
That boss music I'm hearing.
Suddenly not so wholesome. 2.4 seconds before being reestablished. The frame shows the research team on SCP-3737's dock.
Blue sky I'm seeing.
I never thought I'd see something so mundane.
Hold. Entities sighted on the beach.
The frame shifts to show a group of canine SCP-3737-2 engaging with a length of rope a few enemy sighted. Entities.
Entities.
A length of rope.
And titties.
And titties. A few feet from the dock. They appear oblivious to the presence of the team. I have a clear shot.
Hold. Do not engage.
Dr. McCall turns to face Agent Alexander. They might be friendly.
I'd rather one of us determine that.
Bardu?
Bardo.
Guess. Bardo.
Or Bardu. Maybe,
Bardu.
yeah.
Go and initiate contact with one of the entities.
Aye, sir. Agent Bardu breaks away from the main group and approaches the SCP-3737-2 instances with his weapon raised. Hey, no super themed message this time. Just reminding to hydrate.
Yes.
Hi, Yosh. How's it going? Okay, I'll stretch. Oh, God, that was a good stretch. Ugh. Posture check. My posture has gotten so much better since I got this chair.
I checked it. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Pretty best.
Posture kind of baller, just saying.
My posture, Sora's posture will never be ballin'.
What does that
Her
mean?
posture's is ballin'. Spits out my cereal.
Oh, okay. I know what we're doing now.
Yeah, there you go.
Agent Bardu breaks away from the main group and approaches. We did this with his reppin' waist. One of the
His reppin'
instances.
ways. That's my cage you've got friended up in there.
Yeah, it's a real friended cage moment. One of the instances, a male
Airedale Terrier.
Airedale Terrier, thank you. It's almost like a mostly broken chair was bad for you. So true. Thank you to everyone who helped fund it. It has been tremendously helpful to me. Notices Agent Bardu and turns to face him. The other instances remain oblivious.
If it moves in a way you don't like, shoot it.
The instance moves in front of Agent Bardu and sits. Agent Bardu points his weapon at the entity. Advise.
Hold your fire. Bardu, initiate physical contact with the entity. Crawford, Ramirez, be ready to engage.
Agent Bardu extends his arm in front of the entity and slowly approaches and places its head under Agent Bardu's hand. Bardu proceeds to rub the instance's head, which causes it to pant. That doesn't look very murderous to me. Murderous.
Was that when you took Bardu last? Is that right?
I
So is
took
this one
Bardu.
mine?
Yeah, this is yours.
Okay. You should know as well. You should know as
You
well as anyone that anything has. Sorry, I slipped on something. You should know as well as anyone that anything has the capability to be. Catherine, is this really the time? What, Vernon? Am I not allowed to be cautious? I'm arguing with myself. Being cautious and being extremely presumptuous are two separate things. I am not being presumptuous. I'm taking my job seriously.
Would you two be quiet? I think you're scaring them. Several of the instances have distanced themselves from the team. Who has Ramirez? Did we?
You
Oh, I
and
have
Bardu.
Ramirez.
You are,
Okay.
yeah.
Did they bring the whole zoo here or something? Hang on. This dog has a collar. Agent Bardu investigates the collar on SCP-3737-2 instance. His name is Felix.
It has a name? They all have collars. Who do these things belong to? I don't think that's important right now. We should keep moving.
Several hours pass. The team explores several areas within SCP-3737. The island is revealed to contain several different terrains, including forests, prairies, along with more instances of SCP-3737-2. Is this mine?
This is a new one, yours, I believe.
Ah. Has anyone noticed the sun hasn't moved since we got here?
Perhaps it is an anomalous property of the island. Who knows?
An instance of SCP-3737-2, a female boxer. Oh, I love boxers. They're so stupid.
They're so big dumb.
They're so dumb. Appears out of a nearby bush and approaches Dr. McCall.
I guess she likes you.
It appears she does. Dr. McCall notices the instance's blue collar, and he pauses for a moment.
Is everything all right, Ludwig?
Yes. Everything's fine. That instance just reminds me of an old friend is all. I could check the name tag. It is extremely implausible that that friend is her.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Impossible. Pause.
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 Pause is what we're getting at here.
Pause.
No harm in trying then, Doctor. Permission to approach the entity?
Granted, be cautious.
Agent Bardu crouches in front of the instance and inspects the name tag. Her name is Gypsy. That was her name.
So, I'm sure a lot of dogs are named Gypsy. What makes you think this one is her?
Gypsy also had a blue collar.
I remember you talking about Gypsy. I thought she died.
She did. We had to put her down when I was 16.
And what is she doing here?
It is still my best opinion that we do not get so...
Dr. Rostova is alerted when another SCP-3737-2 instance appears. She turns to face a male Siamese cat wearing a black collar.
That's not...
Pause-able.
Pause!
What is it, Catherine?
Dr. Rostova approaches the instance and also removes her suit. She grabs the entity and holds it close to her chest, which it begins purring. Dr. Rostova begins to cry. The hell is going on here?
I have no idea. Doctor, mind explaining? Okay, time to summon my cry.
Uh-oh, I don't know if I can handle this.
Just looks just like my old Siamese. In color and everything. Even has his name tag.
And then you have to switch.
Oh, right. Lawrence is mine too. Catherine, I'd be very careful. This looks just like 3773.
This is nothing like that, Vernon. Pike was batshit crazy, and so was her cat.
Dr. Rostova spots a feather on a string, which did not show on the film prior to her arrival. She picks up the stick and proceeds to play with the 3737-2 instance. Dr. McCall has ceased interactions with his 3737-2 instance to respond to his earpiece. That's odd.
What is it, Ludwig?
Bridge team is reading a loss of stability in the portal. They are suggesting we return to the camp as soon as possible. The dock isn't that far from here. An hour or two at least. Will it hold? They're saying it'll last for another 2 hours before it collapses.
Wonderful. I can take Jasper, and Dr. McCall can take Gypsy. Catherine, you know how strict we are about dimensional entities. I don't think I need to remind you what happens if we bring them back. I can't just leave him here, Vernon. I don't want him to get lonely.
Hi, wifey. Mwah. Hello, kitty.
Hi, Banners Kitty.
Hello.
I'm trying my best to make these distinguishable just by voice so people know
I'm
who's talking.
also trying. But I keep forgetting who's voiced by who.
Right. That's why I really had to decide ahead of time. I'm like, I don't care what their first name is. Lawrence is up here. Rostova is down here. And Alexander is Alexander, so he's down. He's a guy.
He's down here.
He's down here. He's a gruff MTF guy or something.
We've seen plenty of other instances that seem very happy to provide company. We need to go, Catherine.
He was my best friend when I was a kid. I haven't seen him in years, and you expect me to just leave him just like that?
Dr. Rostova, it isn't safe for you here if you stay much longer.
It's my cat. If I want to bring him, I can. I take full responsibility. I don't see why you aren't happy to see your dog, Ludwig.
Of course I'm happy to see her, Catherine. She was my best friend growing up as well. I would love having someone like her back, but she might not even exist. Even if she does, I don't want her going through the Foundation. That wouldn't be right.
Fine. If you don't want to bring her back, that's fine. I'm still taking Jasper. Sorry, I lost my place. I was I was reading
Bye,
chat. I
Mocha.
got lost. Oh, there's a little train. You get a chance. I need help. I'm stuck in sofas.
Oh, sofa?
I
Sora.
might be you. Might be you.
Yeah, if you're stuck in the server, go to the rules, scroll, read the rules first of all, then scroll to the top and click the little button, and you will get access
I'm
to the
still
server
eating, so
and the
consider this
list.
a call from the void because I won't hear your reply if you reply here.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So
Okay.
yeah, I will DM you. I'll DM them. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'm still taking Jasper. I think you should listen to Dr. Lawrence. I cannot permit you to bring something of that nature back with us. I don't care about the regulations, Alexander. It's a cat. It's not going to kill you. We don't know that yet, Doctor. Put it down. He's coming with me, and that's that. Now, I suggest we return to the dock. Dr. Ristova, I will be forced to place you in quarantine if you do not release the entity. So be it. Jasper is coming back with me.
Dr. Ristova carries her SCP-3737-2 instance as the research team returns to the dock. Dr. McCall's 3737-2 instance has been following behind. Everyone accounted for?
I believe so. Good. Let's get this over with.
Wait,
What's wrong?
I never got the chance to say goodbye to Gypsy. My father took her to the vet, and I didn't go. I'd like to say my goodbyes before we go. You know, just in case.
Doctor, we don't have much time.
I know, Alexander. Give me a moment.
All right. Hurry, though.
Dr. McCall turns and kneels to face his SCP-3737-2 instance. He begins to rub its head. Goodbye, girl. Thank you for always being there for me. I love you very much.
I'm gonna cry.
Dr.
again.
McCall proceeds to hug the instance. The team then crosses into the SCP-3737-1. Upon reaching the other side, Dr. Ristova notices her SCP-3737-2 instance is no longer in her arms. Agent Crawford and Bardu restrain her as she attempts to cross back into SCP-3737-1. SCP-3737-1 then becomes unstable and closes. And then Ristova's response.
No, the fog
redacted.
dissipates. You didn't read that part.
I didn't?
You didn't
The
say the
fog
fog
dissipates.
dissipates. There you go. Data redacted.
Data redacted.
Get redacted.
She was probably cursing.
Yeah, no, she was definitely cursing.
Yeah.
Addendum 3737-1B. Investigation into the nature of 3737-2 has been postponed until 3737-1 becomes stable. Upon further analysis, the collar tags found on SCP-3737-2 instances featured no extraneous information besides the name of the instance. The appearance of various pet toys in 3737 is also currently being investigated. Addendum 3737-2B. Dr. Catherine Ristova was placed into quarantine following her return under the suspicion she was suffering from a medic effect. She was released a week later after clearing several cognitohazard screenings. Dr. Ristova is to meet with Site 24's psychiatrist on a weekly basis until such time where she is deemed emotionally stable.
It's so sad. It's like a pet afterlife.
Pet heaven. It's pet heaven.
All dogs go to heaven, and also Jasper.
And also Jasper. I'm sure there's more cats
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
All
yeah.
cats go to heaven too. I don't give a shit what anybody
Yeah.
says.
All we were will go there and
All
play
we
with
were,
Jasper.
absolutely.
I'll play with Jasper, and Jasper will be like, "Who are you, dude?" And he'll be like, "Ow." Yeah, he'll start yelling.
All right.
All right. Tinky, I'm coming for you.
Thank you
All
for
right.
hanging out with me. Thank you
Yeah,
for helping me
thank you for
read.
having me.
Yes,
Thank you for
of course.
inviting me. I always feel all special and I get invited to
Yeah.
stuff.
It's almost tradition at this point.
Almost.
Almost.
Yeah, no, I am excited. I am excited now that we have like officially stated like yes, I am moving in and we're gonna be roommates in summer.
Roommates.
Yeah. Oh my god, they were roommates.
Incoming demon.
I cannot wait to just like walk into the office while you're streaming and just like heckle you for a bit and then leave. Like that chat will I will stir the pot so hard for chat to just like be completely unaware about what's
I
happening.
hate this.
Uh,
I hate and love this.
yeah. Well, don't worry.
I'm gonna
As many
get
times as I'll
swooped.
come in, as many times as I'll come in and just heckle you, I will also come in and be like, "Here, try this thing that I made out of my cookbook."
Let's go out of your multiple themed
Out of my
cookbooks.
Stardew Valley official cookbook, or my Necro Nom Nom Nom, the Eldritch cookbook, or out of my unofficial Ghibli cookbook, or when I get it, one of my Final Fantasy 14 cookbooks, or when I get
Nice.
it, one of the Guild Wars 2 cookbooks, or
I think I have to compile that one. I think I have to like
yeah,
actually,
you have to
because I think
like,
it's like
collate
a
that
Reddit.
one. Yeah, I would like it if we could collate. I have a color laser printer that we could print it like in color.
Ooh.
But if we could collate it, I can take it to like an Office Max or whatever and just get like a spiral put through it so that
Woo.
I can have it as like a cookbook. Because I would
Let's
work.
fucking
It will work
go.
for me better if it's a physical thing that I can flip through than like digital, at least for like cooking instructions. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Thank you, chat, and
All
thank you,
right.
Sora.
Bye.
Bye bye. Ow, owie, I'll talk
Wow,
to you
wow,
later.
wow,
Bye
wow,
bye.
She has to disconnect as well. That's fine though. She can stay over there. She's hiding behind chat, just kind of lurking. It's like, I see you. She refuses to be forgotten. Oh, well, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. What did you guys think? Are there any more? I see you. Did you enjoy the wholesome ones? Do you prefer the more horror themed, or just the bizarre? Do you have a preference? Left Cerastosis. There she goes. See her saying hi to Tinky. Oh, that's cute. I like them all. She looks like she's spying on you. That's pretty typical. Ow. Ow. Oh. So tomorrow, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Because I have to check my own schedule to know what I'm doing. See, that's the secret. I actually don't. The schedule isn't for you guys. It's for me. So one calendar. Take a look. Tomorrow. Ooh, tomorrow is Wander Stop, which I have been very interested to look into. Let me read a little bit about this to you. Where's Steam? I keep having this headache that comes and goes. Oh, honey, come here. Lay your head in my lap, and I will pat you until you feel better. What about the Monster Hunter cookbook? Oh, let's go. Monster Hunter cookbook though, it just depends on the ingredients you're using, right? Because there's no like set. I mean that cheese naan though. Oh, that cheese naan. So it's called Wander Stop. Oh shit, I have to install it. Okay. From the creator of the Stanley Parable and the Beginner's Guide comes Wander Stop, a narrative-centric cozy game and about change and tea. So very much a continuation of the good vibes this week. Let me let me... Here's what we'll do. We'll open a Firefox page. We'll go to Steam. We'll grab that. We'll go back to Firefox. Where the frick did the Firefox go? It closed? Could not load XP.com? What does that even mean? What is happening? Why are things broken? No? Okay. Your Firefox has been updated. Great. I would like my Firefox to work. Here we go. I feel that. Doesn't it? It sounds so nice. Ah, okay. There's a bit of trauma here. Miss Alta, are you okay? Kitty Cafe? I swear to God, when that happens, I'm coming to visit you. Do we have a second? Yeah, here we go. There's a launch trailer as well. This looks really good. There's a reason that I saw this and I was like, this is exactly the kind of thing that I want to play. What? There we go. I love this. The art style is so cute. Typical Tinky behavior. Thank you so much for the follow, Shadow Demon. I gotta fix that. Going right in front of my face. Rift! Hello! Wait, you weren't following me? Crazy. What about me? Nothing. Nothing, dear. Look how sad. Available now. And I bought it. It was 40 bucks, but I bought it. Because I need to play this. So hopefully the trailer gives you some level of excitement about it because I am incredibly excited. Just the art style looks so pretty. Squishy toy noises. Wonder Stop is a narrative-centric, cozy game about change and tea. Playing as a fallen fighter named Alta, you'll manage a tea shop with a magical forest and tend to customers who pass through. What? Hello, Davy. I was reading. $50? It was, wait, no, it was 25? I thought it was 40. No, I guess it's only 25. Go get it. And the soundtrack is, oh, you can get both for $30.58. And I can already tell that the soundtrack is going to be gorgeous. But Alta does not want to be here. And if she gets her way, the tea shop will be nothing but a brief and painful memory. Wanderstop is a tea shop management ritual. Grow and harvest the ingredients needed for tea, and then mix them together in an unusual tea-making contraption. Along the way, speak with many travelers who pass through the shop, learn their stories, and make tea that's just right for them. In your downtime, you might tidy up the clearing, decorate your shop in style, or just sit on a bench with a cup of tea and listen to your own thoughts. I'm gonna go back to vacuuming. All right, have a good cleaning. We're about to wrap up anyway, so it's good timing. Let me make sure that this is up so when Sarah is live, we can go raid. Brain frozen. Hold, please. Twitch.tv. Sarasstosis. We will support the bestie. Okay. In your the shop demands patience. It rejects those who have come only in pursuit of growth unchecked. And that's why Alta can't be here. It's why she'll never make it. This isn't who she is. No, she's a fighter. Why would anyone insist on turning the world's greatest championship warrior into a docile shopkeeper? With everything she's capable of? No. She won't settle. She won't do it. She can't. Wanderstop is a game from the team at Ivy Road, including Davy Reading, creator of the Stanley Parable and the Beginner's Guide. The Beginner's Guide is another one that I want to play. Carla Zimonia, co-creator of Gone Home. No way! Co-creator of Gone Home and Tacoma. And the guy who made C418, the guy who made the music for Minecraft, is the musical composer here. So this game is going to be incredible. I'm so excited. Oh. Oh. Let's see. Seattle for Sarah? What? What about Seattle? Oof. But yeah, that is tomorrow. And then Sunday? Is it Sunday? Let me double check. There's another exciting thing that I'm doing called Right Wars, which let me find that for you. I don't remember who I saw doing it, but it looked so much fun. Hello? Play. Why are you not working? Suddenly, none of the buttons, but the word said Seattle. Oh, there we go. What in the world is happening? Yep, tech is being tsundere again. It's just not working. All right, YouTube it is. Are you... gameplay trailer. Here we go. Right. Vote. Win. So it is a collaborative story writing system in which we all write a piece of the story and then vote on which piece gets selected. And this is happening, let me double check. I want to say it was the 6th. Yes, because tomorrow is Megalin's live 2D debut. So please make sure you stop by and give her a full... Oh, no! No, okay, well, it's fine. Leah, it's fine because I'm wrapping up in like a couple of minutes here, but we're raiding into Sarah, who is playing LobCorp. So, hi, I'm new here. Hello. It's nice to meet you, Siren Atlas. Okay. What is this? No, stop it! I don't know why that's there. What's... Oh. There we go. How was your stream, Leah? I know you were, hi, I hear new, loosely related to new here. Of all of the luck, completed Croc. Yeah, I was gonna say, I saw you were playing that. How did it feel to go back into your past? Bard's birthday is to... Wait a minute. Wait, why did I not know this? Hold on, putting it on my calendar. Croc was awesome. Let's fucking go. This is good. This is good. I'm glad you rated in so that we can throw a bunch of people at Sarah. I believe it is she and Tinky playing LobCorp. Let me put this on the schedule. Bard. We're gonna set this to be a little, yeah. We go nozomisora, we change it to yellow. And that's April 5th? Where are we dropping, boys? We're headed to Sarastosis. As soon as she is live, we will move over there. So right now we're just kind of wasting time and chatting and yapping. So what have you guys been doing today outside of chilling with Liari? Another raid train. Here we go. Did somebody get raided? Wait, did somebody raid into you, Leah, right as you were wrapping up? Also, does Bard have plans tomorrow? That's amazing. That is amazing. I love when that happens. Well, I'm sending you all to a stream that is just starting. So also, hello, welcome in, Annie. I'm sorry that, you're joining at the back end. Yes, we're streaming with Alm. What the... I'll be there. I'll be there. What are we doing? I don't know how I missed out on it. And what time? Hi again, Holly. With Alm? I thought we were streaming with Bard. I can't believe I didn't find the shrine token redeem before. Yeah, get it. And hold on to it. It can be redeemed for fortunes with exclamation point fortune, or you can redeem fortunes for other people with exclamation point fortune 4. And then at their name. Let's go. Received a small blessing in travel. Cool. It'll be a pretty smooth trip. Anytime, the next time that you're traveling, it'll be a pretty smooth trip. Glad to see it. You do not require, let me give token adventure Alm. What? Oh, it's give token 1. forgot my own. There you go. Now you can do it. So that's what the tokens are for. Okay, so we're gonna set up the raid now. Raid Ceristosis. Let me see. Oh yeah, Sarah. But yes, I also recommend anytime that you were able to get them, and remember that you get additional for making first, second, or third redeems. Anytime you're able to get them, grab them and keep them, because I believe I have some ideas for other things you can redeem things with for SoraCon, which is still in the works. Anyway, if you had yourself a good time here. Oh, thank you, Kitty. Thank you. Raid. Oh, actually, hold on. I think I fixed the buttons. So socials provided for you, as well as the raid message. If you had a good time here, please consider joining the Discord, because not only will you be able to keep up with what I'm doing, but also it is one of the most friendly, open, welcoming, just lovely communities I've ever had the pleasure to be a part of. So if you are enjoying the vibe, please consider stopping in and getting to know everybody. Other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Please give Sarah all of my love, and I will see you guys tomorrow.